Hello.
Hello.
Hi. What's poppin'? Happy time zone.
Happy time zone, gang. Happy to be back. Yeah, it was, I mean, you go to a convention.
Panels are always so,
Yeah.
panels were the one thing at conventions that like I never really went to a whole lot.
Yeah.
I kind of stuck to like the Artist Alley stuff.
Artist Alley was lovely.
Meagan.
There were a couple things.
Yeah.
I spelled my name a lot that weekend because I got a couple autographs.
Mm-hmm.
I had a lovely chat with Brent Spiner. Brent Spiner freaked Kat out a little bit because Kat was not expecting him to be so cantankerous.
What does that mean?
Well, I'll give you an example. We had a lovely chat about his book because I brought his book for him to sign, and we were joshing and goofing and joking, and he was like, "What's your name, sweetheart?" And I was like, "Oh, it's Meagan." It's Meagan, but it's spelled M-E-A-G-A-N. And he goes, "That is the worst name. There are a million ways to spell it. There are a million ways to pronounce it. It's just the worst name." And I was like, "King, tell me about it." Meanwhile, Claire is going up to Jonathan Frakes, and Jonathan Frakes is like, "What's your name?" And she's like, "Oh, it's Claire." And he goes, "Oh, that is, I love that name. That is just one of the most beautiful names." And Brent Spiner is like, "You have the worst name."
Bro, your name sucks.
Yeah, I have to live with it.
Wait, did you lie to Brent Spiner?
I did. I lied to Brent Spiner's face.
I can't fucking believe
directly to his face.
I can't believe you would do
He
that.
said, "Have you listened to the audiobook?" And I, without hesitation, without a single shred of doubt, said to his face, "Yes, I loved it. Have not listened to it." Brent, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I just completely bold-faced lied to you. I actually did forget about that.
Who's the one that you have a parasocial relationship with again?
LeVar Burton.
LeVar Burton.
He wasn't there.
Okay.
He's too famous to be there.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. There was no Ace Attorney merch at all.
See,
none in Artist Alley. None anywhere else. But there was multiple booths that had great Ace Attorney merch. I was flabbergasted. I got a Herlock Sholmes sticker. I got a Herlock Sholmes pin. We saw a Herlock Sholmes cosplayer. I was like, he's real. He's finally real after all this time. But I was shocked that there was no Phoenix and Edgeworth, especially because when Kat dressed up as Edgeworth, everyone was coming up to her being like, "Mr. Edgeworth, I love you!"
In other news, though, I've kind of gotten a little bored of gamey stuff in 2D, and so I've been doing 3D stuff for a little bit. And also, look, I finally figured out how to get my girl in there, hidden behind the little camera thing, but she's there.
She just glides. I love that.
You got games on your phone?
You got games on your phone?
No bitches.
No bitches.
But yeah, I got it so I can like do a little
That's
swinging.
sick.
I definitely, it definitely is like a little more fun in 3D, I think. So I'm like, and then I die.
Bye.
Oh my god. It's a little broken still.
There was so much Okami stuff at Fan-Expo.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was
Ooh.
shocked. There was way more Okami stuff than there was Hades stuff.
Yeah, a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people know Okami. It definitely like gets referred to not infrequently,
And
but
it
it's
does
just,
make
like,
sense because it does seem like a game that artists would enjoy.
Yeah, for sure. You know what else I know there's a lot of art of?
Not at fucking Fan-Expo, but on the internet, yes.
But elsewhere.
Elsewhere.
Yeah. You gotta go different vowels.
Song of my people.
I also miss these boys. Ba 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 ba. That's what we were doing with when we were singing earlier. Actually, we were warming up the instruments.
Yeah.
Wah, wah. This is a warm up. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Anyway.
Swap.
Alright.
Alright.
Let's... This music does not
I
belong
don't
to
remember
this
a
game.
goddamn thing about what's
Nah,
happening.
I'm sure, hopefully, God willing.
Well,
Goddy willing,
we'll
we'll be...
figure it out.
Yeah, we'll be...
Are we in court?
I think we're about to start court.
Oh, love it. Okay,
Yeah.
we're fine.
Your honk shoe?
I think I'm probably honking.
Honk me. Ooh, we're crossover.
Yeah.
We're mixing. We're
What can I say? I'm fucking crazy.
we're miscegenating honk shoe and snort me, are we?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are.
I don't believe in binaries.
No binaries.
This dichotomy, what lies beyond it?
Give me all the permutations you have of honk shoe and
Really
snort
quick, I told a random old man stranger in Starbucks the other day to have a little bit more whimsy. That was a real thing I said to a real human man, like yesterday.
I think that's beautiful. That's exactly. Look, you're exemplifying the whimsy with which he should imbue himself with more of.
He was roasting us for having, like, crazy drink orders. And I was like,
And find
where's
some,
your whimsy?
Old man, find some whimsy.
Like, why are you boring?
Why are you be exciting? Get weird with it, brother.
Oh, anyway, I just forgot about that until right now.
Be weird.
Where's your
Hi,
whimsy?
Breeze. Good timing. Happy Saturday. We go.
We go.
Ah, shit, right. I'm the girl this time.
Yeah.
This is it. The big day. Did you get any sleep?
Yeah. I went to bed at 1 a.m. or so.
He's just like me.
He's just like me for real.
Oh. What time did you wake up?
4. Yeah.
Yeah.
3 a.m.
That's only 2 hours, Apollo. But at least you have me. Oh shit, I'm the girl this time.
Yeah.
If it were real life, I wouldn't be starting with an aw shit. Or if I did, it'd be aw shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Mr. Hat.
And the amazing Mr. Hat. Harold's looking at you, kid.
Love it. Love
I
it.
have labia.
Love it. I have labia. Look,
I have labia. Harold's looking
callback.
at you, kid.
Wow. That was so long ago.
That was like early
a
Hades
year
stream.
and a half ago.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
That's a TikTok.
That's probably Phoenix.
Good luck today, Apollo.
That voice. Oh no, it's yeah.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
It is. Okay.
Hey, get any sleep?
Mr. Right.
I was going out of my mind with boredom, so I signed myself out earlier today. Somehow that place makes fake piano playing at the Indocine pasta joint seem almost fun. Daddy, do you know who prosecutors Gavin's witness is today? Take a guess. How about Little Plum? That Sherman tank of a mom? Nope. Guess again. What does that mean?
I have no idea.
What do you mean?
What does he mean
What
by
does he
that?
mean by that?
You know, speaking of MILFs.
Speaking of... Yeah?
That's what she's saying.
It's too bad. Oh, I didn't read that.
That always happens. I make a joke about the text, and you're like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
The
I'm like,
text.
The
Ah.
text, bitch.
I'm not familiar with it. That's too bad. You know, speaking of moms, who's mine? Yeah. You need to find me a new mommy one of these days, Daddy. Oh, okay. Well, hold on, I guess.
Just like, why don't you get some good pussy and then maybe you'll feel better?
It's barely more... Yeah, Trucy, no... Honey, I'm gay.
I'm in love with another man, unfortunately.
Trucy said, why don't you get some bitches and then maybe you can be a lawyer again or something.
Literally! Said, sorry, I'm in love with another man. My bad.
You think Trucy calls... Trucy calls him the F slur? You think Trucy uses the F slur?
I give her a pass.
I think Trucy has the pass. Oh, Lord. It's barely morning and you're at it already, Trucy.
Okay, see, this is why I don't buy their father-daughter relationship. So
That's Trucy. Yeah. I mean, I think she says it as like it's like F slur, but like affectionate, you know? She's one of those.
Oh man. In our homophobic era. So, Mr. Wright, do you know who the prosecution's witness is?
My daddy's an F-Slayer.
Yeah.
I love him. You know?
It's like that bit in Modern Family where they're, the daughter of the gay couple goes to school and they're all talking about like ethnicities, and it's like, oh, well, my dad is Irish and like my mom is whatever. And she goes, I'm gay because my daddies are gay. And they have to be like, no, you're not.
That works.
It's fine if you are, but you can't.
Yeah.
That's not how this works.
That's exactly. She's like, I have to pass because my daddy's gay. It's fine.
I'm gay because my daddy's gay.
Even in the future when the F-Slayer has been reclaimed.
True.
I
love it.
Could be.
I already said that.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, this bitch.
Alita Tiala, your client's fiance.
She's going to be a witness?
That seems odd. Why would she testify against her own fiance? They can't ask that. Well, ooh, they're not married. Can they ask that?
I don't know.
How's the law work in the
How's
real
the
life
law
world?
work?
How's it work? Did you get clapped up for something?
Did you say the F slur?
Did you say the F slur? You have to wonder what Gavin's up to.
Something's going down today. That much is clear.
Well, not to worry. I've got my panties back.
We're still doing that, huh?
It's alright, guys. I've got underwear. Okay.
Just when you think the panty thing has been resolved and we don't have to say it anymore.
We have to keep saying it. If we can't find a killer, I'll pull one out of there. Yeah, it's for the better, actually. Oh. Court is now in session for the trial of Walkie, Kentucky.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Prosecution is warmed up, and it's a sold-out house. Very well. To recap. Ah, how helpful.
Thank God.
Thank God. They had a whole bit with the dramatic, if Apollo doesn't defend, we would have to move, and she was being like, no, I just made friends. They literally have jokes about anything. So spouses can invoke the right. Yeah, that's what I thought, but there's nothing preventing them. Yeah, that's what, if they wanted to, they can. But they cannot be compelled. The briefcase your lawyer shows up with a magician and a pair of clown bloomers. Look at my lawyer, dog.
I'm going to jail.
I'm going to jail. While yesterday's witness seemed more guilty than any other party.
Oh, forgot about that bitch.
Guilty of panty snatching. We did find out one thing for certain. There were 3 people in the park at the time of the murder. The witness, the victim, and the defendant. Correct, Herr Judge. And today I'd like to do something a little new age. He wants to align his chakras.
I love that.
I'd like to look at this horrible crime from the outside.
The outside?
The acquisition of the murder weapon. The preparation for the act. Our poor defendant told all, you see. To his betrothed. His betrothed?
Yeah, that's a good joke.
His fiancée, Herr Judge. His partner for life, with no chance of parole. Wait, is Clavier like a tradcath? No divorce?
No divorce allowed.
Did Clavier said divorce is for degenerates? Ew.
He said divorce is for quitters.
Very well. You may show the, lucky lady to the stand. Your name and occupation, Fräulein. Oh, this was also me, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm okay. Well, I guess this is perfect time for some feminizing voice training. Clavier seems like a Virgo TBH. Yeah, I see it. Virgo men are something else.
You think I do not think he's grounded enough to be an earth sign. I would have clocked him as an air or a fire sign. He's got his head up somewhere else. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I was gonna say he was a Leo.
No, that feels right also.
He's too showboaty to be an Earth sign.
But Virgo men are a little different, I find. In my own personal experience with Virgo men, they're a little different.
It's true. They are, well, yeah. I don't know. My gut says fire sign.
Yeah. Fuck, what was my voice even for her? It was like kind of like whispery a little, I think.
I think so.
Alita Tiala. My occupation is future wife. Yeah. I knew it. Tradcath bullshit. I know nothing about star signs. The trick is virgin. Does not fuck.
Okay. I kind of like the idea that he does not fuck.
Traditional values. I respect that. Too many brides these days can't even weave baskets blindfolded underwater. Yet you're here today as a witness for the prosecution?
Sorry, what?
Tradcath judge says, traditional values. Wait, why are you testifying against?
Like ancient Greek values.
Was under
Mesopotamian values, weaving baskets. What
Fucking,
the fuck?
fucking nomadic values. Why is a woman
here? Why would I want a woman in my life?
What are those shoes, bitch? Cover your ankles.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
Judge is like.
Wait, Judge, aren't you gay?
Yeah.
What? Wait a minute.
No, that's why he's. Yeah, he's like, why would I want a woman in my life?
Right.
Every old man that gives off kind of fruity vibes in this game, I decide is a misogynist.
To be honest, I didn't want to testify at first, but I couldn't hide the truth. Honesty. Another admirable trait. Feline, is it true that on the day of the crime, the defendant, Waki Kitaki, confessed his plans? His plans for murder? Yes. The riffling underwater says a bad joke parents make about. They do. Absolutely. I was gonna say, like, did they do underwater basket weaving in Mesopotamia? I feel like I didn't know. That's definitely something that, like, conservatives make fun of.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You libs in your gender studies and your underwater basket weaving and your.
I just was so caught up in the idea of women still weaving baskets that I forgot about the underwater bit.
Yeah, the underwater bit's important. Yes. Ha ha ha. Yeah.
Yeah.
The witness was.
Girl's just Ariana Grande.
Yeah, pretty much. I had a dream, and I think Ariana Grande popped up.
I love that. I had to lip sync to an Ariana Grande song over the weekend, and I didn't know the words, but I still won the whole competition. So.
I feel like you were there, and then I woke up and I was like, why didn't we make like a ha 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 joke in the dream? I was like, what the fuck is wrong with us? We missed a perfectly good opportunity.
Me and the subconscious, or you and the subconscious me that lives in your mind.
Yeah,
didn't make
a ha ha ha.
So yeah. I'm devastated.
I didn't make it either though, so like both of us were dropping the ball.
Yeah, it's on both of us.
The witness will please give her testimony to the court. It was the day that the family health checkup results came back. When Maki found out that Dr. Maractus had lied, he flew into rage. I'll teach him, he said. He took one of the family's pistols. And, well, you already know what happened that night. I just don't see how anyone but Waki could have done it.
I don't trust this bitch.
No. Well, no, she knew. She was the nurse.
Yeah.
So, like, she knew that he was fucked.
Yeah.
And she was like, I'm gonna marry him anyway. I'm not saying she's a gold digger.
She ain't messing with no broke.
With no broke buddy. I mean, it kind of makes sense for Alita to testify since Waki wants to go to jail. We mustn't forget about the guy
pals! I forgot about guy pals. Guy whatever and
Oh, yeah. Guy pals. Just guys being pals.
So
the pistol did belong to the Kitaki family then? Yes. With regards to this, an investigation is underway at the Kitaki mansion on charges of the possession of illegal firearms. And the bullet that took the victim's life? Was it fired from the pistol the defendant procured? Yes, this has been proven. How can you prove something like that?
Bullets carry... We're going through
the
ballistics
again.
Bullets carry marks from the barrel that fired them, called rifling marks.
Rifling marks? Yeah, okay, where have we... This exact line, huh? Think of them as being a gun's fingerprint, left on every bullet it fires.
And when did you first hear about Walkie's plan? The fingerprint of the gun. Yeah.
Yeah. It was the day of the murder. I should have stopped him. I just didn't think he would actually do it. The butthole. Very well. The defense may begin the cross-examination. Snork, me, honk shoe, honk shoe, snork, me. Wake up!
Let's press
yeah,
this
oh
bitch.
shit. Let me, there we go. Why? No. There it is.
That was the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, everyone in the family received their checkup results that day. When Walkie looked at his face went so pale. So pale.
So pale!
We're on the air.
Live.
I think
In
about
other
that all
news
the
today,
time.
that
So
was
pale.
the way that her voice switches
It's
tone is so
so pale.
We're live.
In other news. Let's get different plate to show the fingerprints of the gun. The gun's fingerprints, the gun's fingerprints. Those
The fingerprints
markings.
of the gun.
But of
Poison
course.
for Cusco.
Yeah, you got it. But of course, he had just found out he had a bullet in his chest.
So, you were there at the time?
Yes. Poor Walkie. Walkie found out and miraculously life flew into rage.
That must have been, quite frightening.
He was furious. He ripped his report up into shreds.
I love a bitch who sits like... I need to go like this more often, I think.
I feel like I do this.
I do this a
Oh,
lot. When I'm thinking.
This is like I'm
But
trying to
this
like
is
figure.
like-
This is like I'm trying to figure out the words. There's also the bouncing to it though.
Oh, yeah, no, I think something about the, like, bent back fingers.
Oh, yeah.
The, like...
Yeah. Smug
Bitch.
anime. I love a smug anime bitch. Look, there's. Hold on. Like, my Tumblr picture is a smug anime girl, which is like my only anime PFP in the world. I mean, this one's sly look, but you know, you get the idea. It's neither of those. It's, and this is gonna really like carbon date my brain rot down to like day, time, and type. It's this visual novel called Katawa Shoujo. You're this dude who has a heart condition, and so you end up transferring to a school for people with disabilities, and so you have...
Oh, I remember you talking about
Yeah.
this.
And, you know, you date the disabled girls. It was, the thing... It seeded my exit out of 4chan edgelorddom. So, you know...
We have fond memories.
We have fond memories. It's a little... Looking back, it's like, kind of... cringe maybe not the right word, but it's...
Not
It
fully
played...
PC.
It played... I mean, I think it handles things pretty well.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Cause like, you know, I don't know. It's good. It's a good story. I think from what I remember. But it did assist in bringing me out of my
I love that.
edgelord phase. So you know, we
stand.
We stand. Yeah, the person that is my PFP is like the weird art girl.
I love
so
that.
like, she has no arms, but she paints.
I love that. Work, bitch.
And the legless girl does track and field.
Okay.
Yeah. He was furious. Oh yeah, we did that.
To shreds, you say.
To shreds, you say. To shreds, you say. Incidentally, I had to request another copy to file as evidence. A bothersome chore, but one I performed without complaint. Okay.
Okay, work, I guess.
But I didn't bitch about it.
But
so...
you didn't catch me bitching
Didn't
about
catch
it.
me bitching about it. So somebody give me a cookie. Anyway, Waki's at an age where he's hard to control when he loses his temper. Of course, that little bit of instability is so cute.
Great, now he sounds like a psychopath.
I'll teach him.
So, is it easy to take a pistol from out of the house?
Not really, I think. There's a system in place to limit access. But Waki's a special case, being the next in line. Perhaps his treatment was a bit too special, yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, maybe he is a bit spoiled. I hear he got amazing presents for his birthdays. Last year was a switchblade made out of chewing gum and a chocolate gravestone. Anyway.
Sounds like he has a taste for sweets. And danger. Me too, bitch.
The point here being that Waki had access to a pistol. You already know what it is. And you already know what it is.
What happened, meaning the murder?
I tried to stop him, I really did. But Waki wouldn't listen. Our defendant was nothing if not determined, it seems. The last thing you should do is blame yourself, miss. Well...
How can you say that for certain? How? Okay.
Herr Forehead, you will refrain from badgering the Fräulein. It was the defendant, Waki, was it, who took the pistol from his home. We know this for a fact now. I suppose we do. Oh, did we F a little bit? So, how could anyone else have used this pistol to shoot the victim? They could not. Simple logic, yeah? That does seem to be the case. Does the defense have anything to say regarding this point?
Could someone else have used that pistol?
Well, it wasn't our boy.
Yeah. Based on your testimony, there was clearly another.
There was?
One other person had access to that pistol.
What's this? Interesting. Let's ask the defense then. Tell the court who this other person with access was. I mean, like, Dad?
Yeah, like...
Anyone else in the family? Yeah.
Dad or mom.
I'm gonna go, because he's the head, so I'm gonna say
let's
Dad.
say Dad.
Papa. What's this? What? The boss and his wife?
Could have chosen either of them.
Ah, an unexpected ploy. Apollo, that can't be right. Why would they want to frame their only son? Because they want to get out of the business, and he's like, I want to be in the business.
True.
Maybe?
Oh,
yeah, it's you. Okay.
Oh, shit. Never
Guess
mind.
I'll die. On his parents' behalf, I'd like to give you a penalty.
Ugh.
Carry on, Mr. Justice. Poor Miss Tiala. I can't imagine what it would be like to be in her position.
I'm a little more concerned for her fiancé. Why would she testify against him like this?
Okay. Let's also go ahead and do one of these.
Yeah, smart.
Okay.
Can we check the court record? There was some talk about tearing up papers.
Yeah, we have a paper.
Yeah, we have a paper. Didn't they say
Submitted as evidence by
okay,
Gavin.
never mind.
But also, not only, wait, hold on. What does she say? Oh, it was the day. Oh, no, she's not saying that's. But now you knew. You knew he.
Yeah, but she's not saying anything about that.
But her name is on here.
Her name's on. Yeah.
Isn't it? It's not.
I think so.
I thought it was.
No, I thought it was.
Where was her name?
No, that's the checkup. It was on the official. Yeah.
The chart. Yeah. When Rocky found out he had lied, he flew into a rage. Why didn't you tell him? That's sort of where I'm thinking. I want like show the chart and be like, well, what, you knew. Why didn't you talk to him about it?
Real.
I'll teach him. He said one of the family's pistols, and you already know. You already know what it is.
You already know what it is.
You'll see how anyone but.
Can we prove that someone else did it? Would she have access to the guns?
I mean, through Walkie, I guess so.
Can we pin the blame on her real quick? And what about you, bitch?
Cause yeah, the mom and dad, we got noped, apparently. Yeah. He obviously had... Well, hold on, let's do this before we commit.
Blame it on the prosecution.
You did it.
You did it, bitch.
Put the other brother behind bars.
Yeah. Matching set.
Matching. Same hat. Yeah, I mean, I can only see it being her through Walkie.
Yeah.
Maybe, but like, why?
Maybe she's just trying to be like in with the mafia. She doesn't really care about him, and so she knew he was dying. She was like, gotta marry this bitch before he dies. Kills the doctor so that he does die, and she can take over the family.
That's
business.
right. I was thinking like, is the doctor like in the way?
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
He wants to be
a millionaire.
gangster.
Yeah. Also that. Okay.
So freaking bad. I'll have the clothes I never
Let's see.
had.
I'm not like the most confident at this point.
No, me either.
It's definitely a bit of a shot in the dark.
Yeah.
But let's see.
We saved.
We saved.
Well, of course, I mean, you, Miss Tiala.
Me? But why?
You were quite clear when you told the court. You heard about the pistol from the defendant on the day of the murder. In other words, you knew what he was planning.
Okay, nice. Let me get this straight. You intend to tell us that this lady stole the pistol from her fiancé?
Ace Attorney rules. When in doubt, accuse the person at the witness stand.
And killed a man in cold blood on his behalf? Yes.
Yes. Oh, his little giggle.
I've heard of people doing strange things for love, but this... It does seem a bit unfathomable, to be sure. I'm gonna roll with that.
Yeah, I think he would.
Yeah,
like
I think
that.
he would. I'm all for romance and for supporting your partner in life, to be sure.
Okay.
But I think I would hesitate at murder.
Well, lame.
Lame. Just
Wouldn't
because
do anything for love.
Just because you're not ride or die. Like, you shouldn't be don't brag about not being ride or die.
Yeah,
it's not
real.
It's not a win.
I hope you do more than hesitate. I hope you kill the man.
I hope you kill him. You should kill him, Judge.
But what if a different connection could be proven? A connection between the witness and the victim. We might find that she had a personal motive beyond wanting to help her fiancé.
You have to lay out the narrative properly. You cannot jump to the end. That would put things in a slightly different light. What possible connections are you suggesting here? You know what I'm starting to think? I'm starting to think that the police never looked inside that safe.
I have evidence showing a connection between the witness, Miss Tiala, and the victim.
The chart! Look at this graph. That looks like a medical chart?
Found inside a safe at the Maractus Clinic. I'd like to draw the court's attention to the names written on the chart.
Ooh, hold on. I'm gonna open up the vent so the warm air can actually come through.
Ooh, good idea.
A little chilly. What? Miss Tiala, whatever. Why is your name on this chart?
She's sweating.
Oh, she's sweating.
Well, care to explain the meaning of this, Miss Tiala?
I'm not sure what you mean by meaning,
Oh,
Mr.
she's a bitch now. Look at her stance.
I'm not sure what you mean by meaning, Mr. Justice.
Our warm little fiancé just froze over.
I was on staff at that clinic until half a year ago. It was boring, so I quit. That's all. Is there a problem with that? Miss Tiala! You testified that you had no connection to the victim. And I don't. Now.
Now?
I quit half a year ago, didn't I? So there's no connection.
Your shoes.
Let me guess. You're the kind of guy who can't rest until he knows every last detail of his girlfriend's past. Am I right? That's not true at all! Why, I
don't have girlfriends.
I don't have girlfriends. I embrace the ones I love.
There's no connection now. Doesn't fly in a court of law.
Doesn't fly?
She's one.
She's
one tough nut.
She's one tough nut.
She probably feels right at home with the Katakis. You left your job at the Maractus Clinic, true. But you remained connected somehow.
Very well, Mr. Justice. Show us evidence that proves the witness is still connected to the Maractus Clinic. Your
Maybe the
shoes.
slippers?
Her actual sandals were there.
That's true. But we also had her feet in slippers, in the Maractus Clinic slippers.
These were at the park.
That's true.
These
Okay,
were
let's do
actually
the
in
shoes.
the clinic.
Yeah. These sandals were found in the Maractus Clinic lobby. They're yours, aren't they?
Well, who knows? I'm sure there are lots of people with those sandals. So sorry, Fräulein, but your act isn't working.
We checked your dogs,
Checked
miss.
We sniffed your toes. We know.
We know.
Your moment of hesitation just now cost you. What's with you? I thought you were on my side. Perhaps you were unaware that toes leave smells? That little puppies, those dogs, are easily identifiable through scent, taste. What have you?
What have you? He would.
Got your toes.
Got your toes.
Got your little puppies.
Got your dogs, miss.
I have your dogs, Fräulein. I have pics. For free.
For free.
Perhaps you are unaware that toes leave toe prints. A simple analysis of these sandals will reveal all. Well, now we see your true colors. I was wrong to cooperate with you from the beginning. I just wanted you to help get Waki back on the straight and narrow. This court thinks you need to worry less about Waki and more about yourself.
T.
It sounds as though we need to hear a bit more about your story.
Your sandals were found in the entrance to the clinic, which means you went there on the day of the murder.
Well, there's little point in denying it. Very well. The witness will tell us about this visit. Why did you go to the Maractus Clinic that day? Explain yourself. I did go to the clinic that day. My first time in half a year since I quit in January. I went to warn him. After all, I knew Waki had the pistol. The doctor always was a timid man, too timid to admit his own mistake. Why else would I have gone? I'm not hiding any dark secrets. I wanted to tell him to be careful, as an old friend.
Yeah, timid men always hit people with their cars.
Yeah, surely.
That's classic.
On a getaway.
Yeah.
Yeah, of how he's not on sides. He's already got that. I'm after the truth, Sweaty.
Yeah.
By mistake, you mean? The mistake we heard about from the defendant? The botched operation? He was a timid small man, but I never wished him harm. I just thought I should let him know, you know? That does make sense. Yes, but there's still one thing which does not. What's that, Prosecutor Gavin? The sandals left in the lobby, of course. We can assume she wore these sandals into the clinic, yeah? Then why did she not wear them home? If it were me, I would have worn them home.
Okay. What?
If I had shoes, I would wear them home.
If it were me, I would not take my shoes off and I would wear them home.
I would wear my shoes home if I left the house with them on. If I had left the house with my shoes on, I would have arrived home with them also on. If I were them, if I were...
If you were me.
If you were me, you would have went home with your shoes on feet.
So true! And he said that.
You would have your shoes afoot.
You would have your shoes afoot. Then why did she not wear them home? If it were me, I would have worn them home. I love that line.
Oh,
okay.
That's beautiful. I like that.
I like that a lot.
Clavier says, keep your heels on, Sweaty.
Yeah. Keep those dogs concealed.
Keep those puppies covered up. I would have worn those sandals home too.
What does it all mean?
I like to feel like a sexy little slut.
I love that. I love that for him.
With my high heels.
I
like the sound of the click, click, click as I walk along.
Nice little wedge moment.
Nice little wedge. So, why were these sandals left behind?
He pointed out the contradiction before me.
That's my contradiction.
That's my job.
Fuck off. There's probably a good explanation for this. Right, Ms. Tiala? These men are saying shoes should not be gendered. I mean, look, Clavier's already pretty GNC, I feel. Like...
Dude, your prosecutor is GNC as fuck.
And I have to respect it.
I have to respect it.
Clavier gets pegged. I know this.
I love that.
Say, for instance, there happened to be a similar pair of sandals there, which you wore home by mistake. Actually, that's right. I'm impressed, Mr. Gavin. Oh, it is nothing. There is, after all, no other explanation. Yeah, forehead?
Oh, what the? Not fair! He's filling the holes in her testimony.
Filling holes, you say?
Filling the holes, you say? I love it when Apollo was like,
that's mine!
Stop!
That's my job! Let Apollo say fuck.
True.
The defense may begin the cross-examination. Alright, bestie. Alright, girl, you gotta quit lying. Being a rock star, yes. It depends on if you're a cool rock star or you're like, you know, lame. Any cool rock star, yeah, you're gonna be like Maneskin. If you're gonna be slutty glam rock, beautiful.
Around what time did you go to the clinic?
I don't remember exactly, but it was after 9:30, I think.
And that was the first time you'd contacted Dr. Maractus in half a year?
Of course it was. He wasn't the kind of boss you made friends with. So why did you go to the clinic that day? To warn him.
Did you want Dr. Maractus to run away?
Well, after I failed to stop walking, I thought that was the only other way to avoid the problem. Being a good rock star, exactly.
Couldn't you have called? Why go in person?
I called several times that evening, but no one was in. The victim was busy driving home until after 9 p.m. that night, remember? This was proven by this mirror yesterday, yeah? I thought if I warned him, he would run away for sure. Knowing the doctor. Shy. He's a shy boy.
I'm shy. You mean the act of malpractice on Walkie, correct?
If he had just told Waki the truth from the beginning, none of this would have happened. True, that operation was the start of this whole affair. Oh, of course, if he'd told him, he might have been erased by the Katakis much earlier. A disturbing thought. We know that the Maractus Clinic had ties to the Kataki family. He probably couldn't have gone to the police even if he wanted to. That's why I knew I had to warn him.
No dark secrets, eh?
What? Look at me however you want, Mr. Justice. You won't find a thing.
She's hiding something. I know it.
I know it.
I must have some evidence that proves it too.
You're free to think whatever you like. I went to that clinic with only one thought in mind. I wanted to tell him to be careful. I'm just a widow
girl. But then you'd be betraying Waki, wouldn't you?
No, I did it for him, for us. She went to warn him so that her fiancé would not have to commit such a crime, yeah? I didn't want them to take my Waki away.
There's no way she went to that clinic just to warn him.
Do you know why she went, Apollo?
Trying to figure out what really happened to the clinic. And fast.
Gotta go fast. Okay. Quit in January. Results from check are performed in June. This was... we don't have
Undated,
a date.
I guess.
Evidence retrieved from the office. Right, there was the one in the safe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Went to warn him, knew he had a pistol. Always was a timid man. But what? Oh, not hiding any dark secrets? What about the flip-flops?
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's present the slippers here, maybe.
I got my swim trunks and my flippy floppies. Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
Okay. No, King, you're right. No.
No. Junction overruled.
Okay. You are hiding secrets. Your dogs are secret. I want to tell him as an old friend. But she just said he's not exactly the kind of boss to make friends with.
Yeah. Wait. What about that lamp?
A lamb. Found in a Maractus clinic with a broken bulb and red stain on the cord.
Okay.
We just go blood.
Yeah, I think we checked all of this stuff.
Yeah, I just don't remember what it said. Cord runs the lamp, has a red stain. Gotta wonder what left it. Red marker. Not likely. And then yeah, shit's broke, did it? Bulb's broken, won't turn on. How is it broken? Don't touch. My thingy. Magic blood.
Pranked.
You just got punked.
Co-workers.
Don't make it. I don't want to have to fill out paperwork. Don't get hurt on the job. I can't afford workers' comp. You were literally. Is that the secret? That she was literally like on the case, so to speak?
What do you mean?
Like, she would have known. I don't know. Like, because at this point, the people don't know. No, wait. We presented the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. To warn him. First time in half a year. You quit in January.
Yeah, because the checkup was in June. That is half a year.
Yeah. Checkup was in June. Still 19. Metallic object. Urgent exam needed. If this were results from the checkup, this was a checkup at Maractus?
Yeah.
In that case, metallic object found near heart, urgent exam needed. That, I mean, he would already know.
Was it a checkup at Maractus? I don't know, actually.
I mean, that's where the gang always went to.
Yeah.
So my assumption is yes. That is an assumption. But slippers used patient Maractus, big toe print found in left sleeper. Want to warn him. Doctor always was a timid man. Did we?
Can we press this again?
A dark secret. What? Look at me however you want, Mr. Jess. You want to find a thing.
No way.
Went to that clinic with only one thought. Did we? Not to be bad short-term memory, but did we present the slipper just now?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it to this or a different thing?
It was to this.
June 14th.
I see the gun.
June 14th. Same day.
Yeah.
Okay. The gun. They both reached for the gun.
Yeah.
Weapon left at the crime scene. 2 rounds were fired.
Fingerprints were wiped.
So.
Oh, you know what? That
What?
first round was in the safe.
That's what I'm thinking.
And the second round was in the guy's head.
But we haven't, well, we talked about the markings at the top of the case, at the top of the day. The fingerprints of the gun.
Mm-hmm. That isn't this, though. Bet you that comes later. We're getting
Yeah,
ahead of
that's what I'm
ourselves.
thinking, yeah.
Why else would she have gone? Maybe we present the case again. With the thing with her name on it again. Being like,
Like,
you
you
went
knew.
to steal shit from the safe.
Also possible.
Like, why else would you have gone?
Yeah. Oh,
We're
yeah.
tied to this botched, surgery. We've saved. So.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, again, like, she would have
Aha!
she would have already known that the malpractice was done ahead of time, before the checkup even.
I hate when they do this, where they make you present the
Twice?
shit twice.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. This chart was found inside a safe in the doctor's office.
Yes.
Why would this one chart be in that safe? Miss Tiala, you know why it was, don't you?
Mind filling me in?
Dr. Maractus didn't have the leisure of making mistakes. That's why he wrote up a false report and kept the truth locked away.
Bad hair, doctor.
And this is where you come in, Miss Tiala. The nurse who filed this chart was you, which means you knew about Waukie's failed operation.
Interesting.
You were in the same position as Dr. Maractus. Kind of makes it hard to claim no connection, doesn't it?
You're bold for a novice, I'll give you that. Mr. Justice, do you know... Mr. Justice, you must know I was only a nurse. The doctor's responsible for the chart's contents. This chart business seems to be quite important. Please amend your testimony accordingly. Too bad, little attorney. A vision. My heart's going pitter-patter, pitter-patter.
Yeah. My bracelet's reacting again.
I love the way the music gets like all mystical when...
Yeah.
Dreamy. What is it, Apollo?
I felt my bracelet vibrate just now. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Where else can we put that
Hey,
bracelet?
baby. Is this one of them fancy newfangled Nuva rings? Your bracelet?
Just like yesterday, like you said.
When a witness is unsure of something, their nervous habits give them away. But I can't see anything, Apollo.
Huh? Then what's my bracelet reacting to?
Wait, maybe... Yes, that has to be it.
What has to be it?
Your senses, Apollo. They must be sharper than mine.
Nice. Huh?
You're just built differently, Apollo. You can't see it, but you can sense it.
I don't know about that, Trucy. I don't have some kind of special power or anything.
Listen to me, Apollo. There's a weak point somewhere in Miss Tiala's testimony, but we don't know what her nervous habit is.
Well, then, what do we do?
Smug anime face.
Yeah.
You have to perceive it yourself, Apollo, with your eyes and your senses.
Everyone knows classically eyes are not one of the senses.
With your eyes and your 5 other senses.
Yeah. Then it's up to me and my bracelet. King. I don't know why, but the bracelet helps.
Is it one of them new age magnetic bracelets?
Yeah,
that, like,
centers
yeah,
your
yeah.
whatever. Somehow, touching it helps me focus. Very neurodivergent of him.
Yeah, that's just tism.
That's just the tism,
That's
baby.
just, you got a fidget toy, you know, same.
Yeah. Let's give it a shot and bring down that testimony.
Shut it down. For a half-year-old chart? I don't know, you tell me.
But your signature was on that chart.
So? What does that have to do with this case? If there was something in that chart to make me look bad, I would have dealt with it. The only one responsible for the chart is the doctor, is the presiding doctor, Dr. Maractus.
She's hiding something. I can smell it. And I bet she's got a habit that gives it away. You just have to focus to find her nervous habit. Maybe it's time to give my bracelet a rub. Just give it a rub, buddy.
Just rub one out. Okay.
Oh, how do we do the bracelet? Oh, nice.
Like that. Why would I go to the clinic now for a half-a-year-old chart?
Go down to her hands.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Ring?
Ring?
Nope.
Oh!
Gotcha!
Gotcha, bitch!
Gotta rub one out. BRB. Imagine receiving someone that you just got... What? They just got blurk.
Why go to the clinic for a half-a-year-old chart now, you ask? But you know why you would go now, don't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was quite clear, Miss Tiala. You have a nervous habit. The moment you said the word now, you used your right thumb to fiddle with your ring.
What?
She was unsure. I saw it. Now, that's the key word. The chart wasn't a part of your past. It was a clear and present threat.
That's ridiculous. Why, if that were the case, I would have had 6 months to do something about it.
Indeed.
Huh?
Which means something happened quite recently. Something to make that chart a problem for you now. I've got her on the ropes now. I can feel it. Time to strike the killing blow with evidence. Miss Tiala, there's no use trying to hide it. Chart became a threat to you now because of this.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know. Oh, maybe the checkup. Yeah. He found out.
Oh, he just found out.
He just found out. There we go. A health checkup report belonging to the defendant.
Imagine going to court and the defense gives you just... Yeah. Imagine Apollo trying to target someone with threats and being just absolutely bamboozled. Defense, baby.
The Katakis are trying to get out of the business. The health checkup this month was their first ever. What did you think when you heard about this?
Oh, nothing. Why should I think anything?
Oh? I would think you were positively beside yourself. Because you were afraid. You knew what Walkie's chest x-ray would reveal. A full half year had passed since the operation. You thought you were home free. When the chart came back to haunt you. Gotcha. You scrim.
Scrim.
That's all, Your Honor.
What just happened?
I love that.
Did the witness just admit to lying? I sensed it.
Okay.
I saw it too.
I saw it too. I was there.
There was a great aura emanating from her forehead.
He can read auras. I love it.
Very cool.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh,
Think so?
stop.
That's crazy.
So, the lady... I just want to be included.
And I was there too.
I was there also. I helped. So the lady was lying, it seems. What
That's
a fucking liar, dude.
You're fucking lying,
What a
bro.
Weasley little liar, dude.
That's correct. She said she had no connection to the Maractus Clinic, but her connection was deep indeed. A bit too deep. If the Katakis got a hold of this chart with her name, she'd be finished. Isn't that right, Miss Tiala?
You guessed it. Bitch, you guessed it. Woo! You was right. Order! Order!
I did it! I broke her testimony.
Amazing, Apollo. I didn't see it at all. Daddy was right about you. Wait! Miss Tiala? It's true, that chart was bad news for me. That's why I went to meet the doctor that day. But that's all. I told him about Walkie and went home. It appears this cross-examination is far from over.
What?
She hid the truth from us, this is clear. Yet, it is not clear that this truth has anything to do with the case at hand. Very well. Witness will add this to her testimony. And we'll have a bit more cross-examination, as a treat.
As a treat? Ugh, I was so close.
You're still close. Keep on her, Apollo. Nothing happened at all. I warned him and left.
How did Dr. Maractus respond to the warning?
Oh, he was quite surprised. Panicky, even. Who wouldn't be scared to learn a Kataki was after them? Incidentally, this court is not afraid of any mobsters. Why, we had a life-threatening situation just yesterday right here in this courtroom.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, real impressive the way you stood up to the attack of the amazing Mr. Hat, sir.
After which I carried you back to your chambers. Sounds like the judge had quite a fright.
Nothing happened in the Dr. Maractus office that day, huh?
Wait, does that mean Clavier, like,
Carried the
bridal
judge.
carried the judge?
I love that. Yeah, we breezed over
We
that.
breezed
but
over
I'd
that a
like
bit
to
too.
sit on
Let's-
that for a little bit. Wow.
Carried him through the threshold.
Yeah. Wow, that's beautiful.
But what about the mess we found? Something definitely happened in that office, Apollo.
I know. But we can't just prove when it happened. Nor that Alita Tiala was in any way involved.
Well, let's try putting some evidence up anyway.
She's just like me for real.
Well, let's just try something. I don't fucking
I don't know. Let's just fucking give it a shot. Why don't we?
That's what my dad does.
Literally.
That's what my dad did. You what over that? Yeah.
Yeah. You want to save so that we can
Sure.
throw spaghetti at the wall?
Pesquet. Somebody touching my pesquet. Judge was frightened. The judge, when frightened, either jumped into the arms of the nearest bailiff or the prosecutor or the nearest pretty boy?
True.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah?
There's no way she went to the clinic just to warn him.
You know why she went, Apollo?
Trying to figure out what really happened at that clinic. And fast.
Yeah. Did go have to...
I think the last one is the new one. You want to present the slippers here?
Yes. Then explain these.
Fuck!
No. How do I load?
You have to go back to the title screen.
Oh, I think you might be right.
You do that without saving?
Yep. Oh. I guess not.
That's okay.
We'll just be brought back if we die. It's fine.
Yeah.
Eiffel 56. I do not. Have warned him and left.
Put the bullet in the safe. What about the broken lamp?
Why would I go to the clinic for a half lily? I mean, we kind of.
I mean, the big lie is that nothing happened.
Yeah.
Like, we know something happened.
Oh yeah, the bullet in the safe.
Yeah.
Then what's up with this?
Then what's up with that? Objection! Nice. You say nothing happened in the doctor's office. I disagree. Take a look at this.
What's that? Looks like a squished up ball of clay. Kind of like you, actually.
Okay, rude. This bullet was found in the Maractus Clinic office. Something did happen in that office, Miss Tiala.
Objection!
Enough of this joking around. The police investigated that clinic.
Ah, but this was stuck inside the doctor's safe.
Inside the safe? Let me try that again. Inside the safe? I guess the police missed it or something. But there is a problem. How can you say that bullet was fired on that day? Yeah,
Yeah.
there it is.
Weren't you the one who explained rifling marks to us? The pistol was taken from the Kitaki mansion that day. If the marks on this bullet match the murder weapon, then that proves the firearm was discharged in that office on the day of the murder.
Not bad, Herr Forehead. Bailiff, have this bullet analyzed immediately.
I love White Girl Apollo.
I love him. 30 minutes later, a report arrives. The rifling marks on both bullets are identical.
Work. Gotcha.
Womp womp. Well, it seems as though the bullet in the safe was fired from the murder weapon. Perhaps the defense would like to state their position?
Bullet in that safe proves one fact. A pistol was fired in that office on that day. And at the time of the firing, the safe was open. The safe which contained the top secret chart.
Do you think someone was threatening Dr. Maractus in order to open the safe?
Only one person was in a position to do such a thing. Our witness, Alita Tiala.
Hot on her heels. Order! 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 Mr. Justice, where are you going with this? Are you accusing the witness? What else is new?
Yeah,
We've
we've been doing this for a hot minute. Alita Tiala knew about Wakitaki's botched operation. She got engaged to him without telling him about it. As long as that bullet remained in his chest, his days were numbered. What if she married him, and the bullet finally reached its destination?
They just wait for 30 minutes in silence? I like to believe so. No recess was called.
So.
What? Wow! That reminds me. Apparently, the Gitakis have been asserting themselves in lawful business practices.
No.
They're making quite a great deal of money. A fortune, if you will. Nefarious! Does she plan to marry him just to get her hands on this fortune? Hi! Wow! 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 Wow!
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, Saw. You keep talking trash about my Alita. And I'll sue you, lawyer man. Huh? Me? Yeah. You said you'd abuse my Alita. I think you mean accuse. Same difference. Well, you can't have her. She's mine. It was me. I shot that doctor. Me. He left me to die, so I left him to die too, there in the park. What? Waki, just cool down and say, get your hands off my Alita or I'll...
Yes? Miss Tiala? I'm sorry. It's been so long since I've laughed so hard.
Something funny?
Walkie. Wake up and smell reality.
Alita, baby?
The signature on the chart. The engagement. I mean, come on. It's so obvious. Even for a brainless, spoiled brat such as yourself.
She's giving Dahlia a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah. Alita!
Your honesty is like a breath of foul air, Fräulein. Hey, I wasn't getting out of this clean anyway.
So, the family fortune is what you're really after.
That's right. I wanted the money.
No way, that's whack! I ain't trying to hear that.
Should have done the wedding earlier. No well. By the way, can I ask you a question?
Who, me?
Oh, May.
Who, me?
I believe you said you were going to abuse me.
Accuse.
Of what crime, might I ask?
Huh?
Oh, I'm a bad girl, sure. I got close to that brat because I wanted his money. But he was the one with the pistol. He could have fired it into the safe after I'd already left the clinic.
What?
I would never do a thing like that. It was definitely that silly brat.
Wait, but...
What are you talking about?
Trucy?
You had the most to lose if the chart was found. But I didn't have a pistol now, did I? Well, you could have taken walkies. You'd think he'd have mentioned that, no? All I've heard him say is, "It was me, I shot him."
That's only because he's trying to protect you.
Sorry to intrude on this lovely conversation. But the two of you are forgetting one critical point. What point? Certainly the Fräulein wanted that chart. You assume she threatened the doctor into opening that safe. But then, wouldn't she have taken the chart?
I was thinking about that.
About that. Like, what is it's open? Okay. Oh. You see, that chart wouldn't have been left in that safe. Ah!
He's right.
Miss Tiala? Yes? It is clear to this court that you are not a very good fiancé. So much for those Christian values.
True.
Oh, I'm flattered. Perhaps it's time you told us the truth. Tell us about yourself, including your actions and whereabouts on that day.
Oh, that's...
No, that was you, wasn't it?
Don't forget, we've proven that you were at the Maractus Clinic on the day of the crime.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, I went to the clinic on that day to speak to the doctor. I wanted that chart, but I failed to get it. So I went back to the clinic later. In any case, I didn't shoot him. You don't even have proof I stole that pistol, do you? And that brat was spotted in the park at the moment of the crime. Frankly, I don't think it matters if Dr. Maractus was shot on the temple or not.
How would she know you were shot on the temple?
You went back later? The chart was dangerous, you understand? I needed to get rid of it. That's why I went that day. But you couldn't get the chart then, could you? Later that night, Dr. Maractus was shot. I heard about the shooting, waited a day, but then I had to go back. No easy feat with the cops all over the place.
Ah, that was you?
Apollo, that sound! It came from behind the door!
Someone's in there! A break-in! They left through the window! So you were the burglar.
That was you two? If only I had one more minute. Then I could have opened that safe and gotten the chart. What? That's trespassing and brazen at that! Oh, is this a trial for trespassing now? Besides, you can't blame a girl for wanting to protect herself. They are gangsters, you know. In any case, Mr. Justice, your cross-examination.
Admitting the little crime to avoid the big one, eh?
Went to the clinic. Speak to the doctor.
Why that day?
That brat was uncontrollable. He was ready to kill. And that would bring in the police. And that chart would become evidence. And I'd be hung out to dry. But the police didn't check the safe, did they?
Well, they thought the crime scene was the park.
I'll make sure the responsible parties feel the heat. Such sloppiness won't be tolerated, yeah?
I'm kind of thankful for that sloppiness myself, actually.
Thank you for being sloppy. Admitting the little crime to avoid the big one. Bring back memories full of a freak and a twink.
Yeah.
Makes you think.
I was thinking about that too. Later?
When I heard what happened, well, I was too scared to do anything that day. So I waited until the day after. The 16th, was it? Of course, you and that meddling kid had to get in my way. But why did Dr. Maractus keep that chart around? It was clearly dangerous for him. He could have burned it. Because he's a coward. The chart was his insurance. Insurance? My signature on that chart My signature on that chart, to be more specific. That made sure I couldn't betray him. Salary cut noises. Emma's our new gumshoe. Sorry, Emma.
Oh, sorry, Emma. But you could have stolen it.
The only true defunding of the police that actually happened.
Yep.
Could have? Is this some new definition of proof?
We'll ask Walkie. He'll tell us.
Might I remind you, this is a cross-examination? You might want to keep your baseless theories to yourself.
Ugh. He's right, isn't he?
When he's right, he's right.
Yeah, but,
As if...
as if...
But what? You have nothing to say. This case is over. It was over the moment that brat was seen in the park. What's the point in dragging it out any further? What does that mean? What do you mean by that?
The doctor was shot in the right temple, yes?
So it seems. Let's review the facts again, shall we? Okay. If the killer let me do a real quick. I feel like it's about to bring us into something.
Yeah.
If the killer shot from this location, the bullet would have struck our victim square in the forehead.
Ooh, if we want to load, we should maybe save using the framework or whatever,
Yeah,
so that we can load it.
Maybe.
I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Yeah. However, the entry wound was in the right temple. Yes, we heard testimony on this yesterday. At the time of the shooting, the witness was standing here. Just before the gun was fired, he shouted. The victim turned his head to look and was shot.
But that testimony was proven to be a lie.
He was up top, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Our egregious panty snatcher, Mr. Stickler,
Egregious.
did witness the crime. But he was standing to the north, next to the trash can where he tossed those panties. If Mr. Stickler shot it from this location, the bullet couldn't hit the right temple.
Silly, silly attorney.
What? What?
Do you remember what you had for breakfast that morning?
Do you remember, Trucy?
I always have a glass of milk for breakfast.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Listen. Okay, I'm all for drinking milk. I love a nice glass of milk.
Hi, Dread. It's been a hot minute.
I've been gone too long.
You joined it at the perfect time.
We're about to go on a milk rant. Thank you for the 6 months also. It's very kind of you. Milk rant, milk rant.
I'm all for drinking milk.
Uh-huh.
I have been known to chug a glass of milk down.
Yeah.
But like, if you're going to do breakfast and you're going to have milk included in the breakfast, just make cereal.
Let me ask you this. Do you have breakfast?
No,
So then why are you talking?
because I
You don't
think
have the credentials to talk about breakfast.
But I just think it's silly that if you're gonna just drink a glass of milk for breakfast, you're already going through the actions of having something for breakfast. Just put cereal in it. Be better than I am. You're already having something. Like, that's the
Less
thing.
dishes.
No, you can just put it in a bowl.
You can still need a spoon.
Oh my god.
I mean, as an espresso drink for breakfast person, I feel like at least milk isn't full of sugar. I feel like it is. I mean, it's got more things
You can
than...
have milk with your pancakes, but the idea of drinking a solitary glass of milk for breakfast.
They're poor. I was gonna
so
say.
whack.
I was thinking about, when was I thinking about this? Like literally just the other day. It was talking about milk lobby stuff. How like there's so much milk available, but they still like.
Oh yeah, and they're pouring it down the drain.
Pouring it down the drain.
And shit. Yeah, that is.
They could just
stupid.
make it available to everyone.
Yeah.
And like it would be a sustenance for like if you're poor, at least milk could be like 10 cents and you
Yeah.
have something. Yeah, maybe this is a universe where they actually
Damn.
give the milk
That is
free
true.
for poor people.
It is, but as a writing choice, that is so whack. I feel like stereotypically orange juice would have been, like, milk is such a whack pull for that.
I mean, it's not like substantive. I'll give you that much. It's not like cereal. At least is like a food.
Yeah.
This is just you're chugging down a drink. Like
Yeah.
you might as well just drink a glass of water.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it does sound like a Japanese thing to me though.
Fair enough. I don't know. Threw me. Also, I can't imagine what the anti-milk drinkers. I'm pro milk.
Pro milk.
I'm pro milk every day. I can't imagine what the milk antis thought of that line. There's all the people like roasting kids for ordering milk at restaurants. I see a lot of that.
Yeah, fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids.
Roast them kids. Yeah, but
Anyway, that's whack.
I don't think you have the authority.
No, I'll still be a hater though.
Here we don't have the orange juice propaganda. Orange juice tasty.
Orange juice tasty.
If that's the case, there can only be one explanation. The panties guy was mistaken.
But his location was proven. Yeah, anyway. You can't write that off as him being mistaken.
Then why don't you show us, Hair Forehead?
Show you what?
Must I explain everything? Very well. Let's recap. From the top.
From the top.
If the witness, Panties Guy, was standing to the north, then where was the shouter standing?
The shouter?
The shouter?
The shooter.
The shooter. Oh, I thought it said shouter. From what location did the killer shoot the victim? But wait! There's more. If the witness was standing there, how could anyone shoot the victim in the right temple? I merely laid out the facts for us. It is up to the one possessing the shiny forehead to show us.
For your information, I have a great skin routine. My forehead is not shiny.
My forehead is matte.
moisturized. I'm glowing.
It's my bronzer
Yeah.
on my forehead.
I love boba tea too.
Boba, see, yes, but I'll be real.
You don't get the tea flavor?
No, I mean I don't, but I'd be fine if I did.
Yeah.
I feel that people are lying when they say they like the pearls. I'll say
What?
it. I'll die
I
on
love
the
the
hill.
pearls.
I don't understand. I'm here to drink a drink, not not have my soft palate pelted by.
Oh my god, no, it's like a little. Oh
No.
well, you can't like chug it back that
No,
fast.
you can't chug it. Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
no,
the problem.
it's-
I'm here to sip, sip, sip right on up, brother.
No,
I can't be doing. I'm here to. You know what I mean? I can't. Don't get. It's in the way.
That's so funny because it's like I appreciate it as like a way to slow me down.
I'm trying to
where
drink.
it's like I often drink a drink and then I regret not enjoying it more because it's like fucking down the hatch. Whereas a boba tea, I can't, like, it has a mechanism in place in order to slow me down.
It's
so
like-
it's like, if I want to buy a drink that I know I'm gonna, like, savor and enjoy, I'll buy a boba tea because I literally have to.
If I'm getting a drink, I'm not getting a snack. I'm getting a drink. It's the same thing as like if I'm getting a drink, I want it to be refreshing. Like spicy drinks are fucked up to me.
Oh yeah, we are different. We're different
yeah.
in this way. I love a spicy drink.
If I'm having a drink, it's to be nice and
no,
taste good.
I
and
want it to
refreshing.
be an experience.
Nah.
I love a McDonald's Sprite. Punch me in the mouth.
Oh yeah, McDonald's Sprite is great, but that's not spicy. That's still a drink.
I can't drink a McDonald's Sprite fast. It's so like.
Oh well, okay. I mean, yeah. I guess you're talking the bubblies.
Yeah.
Sure, but okay. But the bubblies aren't like chewable.
No.
It's still the drink is the bubbles.
Yeah.
I don't like chunks in my drink.
I didn't until I tried boba tea. I liked. I mean, I love the sensory experience of crunching down on one of those guys.
Crunching. That's the other problem. Is they're like gummy.
Yeah. I love a gummy.
I can't. I mean, I don't. No, not I. Because the bubble balls at the bottom. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm here to. Yeah. Yeah. I don't like being constrained. I'm born to shit, forced to wipe.
Wait, if you don't like, that's so funny. Do you not like Fireball?
Fireball's fine.
That's a spicy drink.
Well, it's cinnamon. It's not like...
Cinnamon spicy. Sorry for being white. Cinnamon
that's
spicy.
you're on. Hold on, you're on some white shit there. No, but
It's not like cayenne spicy.
It's not like,
but it is.
No, but
like,
I'm thinking like, what is it, Bloody Mary that has Tabasco in it?
Yeah.
That's the kind of spice I'm talking about. Cinnamon's like just, I mean that shit's in dessert too, so it's like.
Yeah.
It's not like It's not like I guess like a peppery. I'm thinking like peppery spices.
Oh.
Like a Tabasco, like a
Yeah.
Chipotle, like these things, you know.
No, I don't drink like Tabasco. I mean, I'm not gonna be drinking like a Caesar or anything like that.
Yeah.
Anything, I'm gonna be honest, anything like peppery or tomatoey, you can stay away from my drinks. I have less of a problem with the spice in my drinks and more of a problem with the like, fact that there are peppers in it.
Yeah.
That's a vegetable. Leave me alone. No, I'm the tomato juice girls. I don't get it.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, chili powder. I mean, I like chili powder chocolate, like a little spicy chocolate moment.
Oh yeah, see, I haven't tried that yet.
It's really tasty. I mean, I bet it's similar to your Mexican hot chocolate. Yeah, I don't know. I love boba tea. I had to be eased into boba tea though. I had to try the coconut jellies first and then transfer to the tapioca.
No, see, I like to get the purple is the tapioca flavored drink, right? Or no, that's
I don't
what's the
know.
purple called? Taro. That's the one. I
Taro.
like a taro.
Yeah.
If it's blended, like I've done it before and I'll do it again. I'll drink a cup of tomato sauce, like pasta sauce, especially if it's known as pasta sauce. Oh, buddy, baby, that shit's tasty. But like chunks, nah. If I wanted a stew, I'd get a stew or a soup. I'm here to have a nice, refreshing little drinky. That's how I feel.
I mean,
about
if I were,
tapioca
I
pearls.
won't. We won't get into it. But if I were being really pedantic, I would make an ice cube argument here. You crunch on the ice cubes?
Yeah, crunch. That again being it's the gummy I don't like.
Oh, okay.
But it's also
Yeah, we just have different sensory
yeah.
things. Yeah.
Actually, I normally suck on the ice. Till it gets small enough. I'm an ice sucker. Also, it's made of this. Actually, and you think you brought it up. It's made of the same thing, especially if it's in water.
In water, I'll give you. I don't get ice in my drinks. Waters it down.
See, and here's the other thing is I drink all my drinks fast, every drink.
Yeah.
So the ice doesn't even have a chance to melt. That's
Yeah.
why I'm having the ice afterwards.
Yeah. We can't. I'm gonna shut that down immediately.
Yeah.
We cannot be arguing about what things are things.
Yeah, we are. I
we
will
have
ban
trauma
you.
about that.
I'll ban you if you start being like, "Is cereal a soup? Are hot dog sandwiches?" You will be banned. I'm
The
not.
ocean is a soup. Next.
Uncooked, yeah. It's got the fishies in there already.
Yeah.
If you can, that is.
Waki Kataki was standing at the killer mark.
Right, because the problem with these arguments is there is no end. There is no answer. It is all semantics. It is how you define words. It's the solution. The answer always comes down to, well, how do you define this thing? There is no there's no it's just where do you personally draw lines? I hate it. There is no end to it.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, I don't think hot dog counts, so guess we'll all just die. I hate that. Yeah. There's no consensus to ever be reached. Anyways, semantics can go choke. Did you do that?
Yes. Wesley Stickler at the witness mark. And of course, Hal Maractus was at the victim mark.
Of course. Let's hear what the defense has to say. Where was the killer standing when they shot the victim? Bro, I don't know.
I think it's probably at the witness mark if he's shot in the right temple. Because, like, here's the thing. The witness is standing, he's shot in the right temple.
Yes.
Which means he either is killed from here, or he's killed from here and he's looking that way. There's no other position that he could be.
Yeah.
I think it I think that he would probably be looking at Walkie and is shot from somewhere near where the witness is standing. He cannot be shot from anywhere down here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Yeah. And why would he be looking to the left, to his left, if no one is
If no one's there. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Unless... No, but the witness said that he
No.
saw Walkie at where the killer is.
Yeah.
So I think it's at the witness mark.
Bro, I'm confusion.
The killer was standing at the witness mark.
There's a philosopher who says language is the cause of all arguments. I think he is. Everything just comes down to, well, how do you define the thing? Define your terms, please.
I think,
Debate perverts do not interact.
yeah. It's all subjective, and people don't want to admit that it's subjective.
That would explain the wound in the temple's right victim.
True.
So, once again, you are accusing Wesley Stickler as the murderer of Pal Maractus.
I would be, wouldn't I?
Unless... Finally, a glimmer of sense. Very well, Hair Forehead. Show us proof. Have you evidence that incriminates Wesley Stickler? What about Wesley Snipes?
I guess he really is the most likely suspect. No, we don't.
His phone was under the car. What was that about?
Yeah, what was that about? I can't remember. I don't think we have any. I didn't think it was gonna make us show evidence. Maybe we should have said someplace else.
Betrayer. I mean, these slippers were...
In the trash can.
In the trash can, that was where the X is, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think Stickler did it.
No, I don't think so either.
Like, that's the issue. Can I go back? I can't go back. We gotta suffer.
Is it the phone?
The phone... Or, wait, whose phone is this?
It's his.
It's his. I mean, there was also the underwear stuffed in the tailpipe
That's true.
after the fact.
But I think regardless of what we present,
still
we're gonna be
not.
wrong.
Yeah, I think it's still not him. Because it would have to be something that was like he would. Because it doesn't matter about the car. It's
Yeah.
it's was he there with the gun in the.
Yeah.
So I don't think. I also didn't think we would just go straight to accusing Stickler. I thought maybe we're
Yeah.
like someone else was actually.
Someone else was there.
Also there,
Yeah.
yeah. Behind Stickler was another bitch.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So I guess I'll just die.
Yeah.
Apparently you lack this promised evidence, yes.
Ugh, that wasn't it.
You'll never succeed if your base assumption is faulty. Perhaps you should rethink this from the top, y'all.
Maybe he's right.
In fact, you may want to rethink your choice of career.
Savage. Hey, that was a bit uncalled for, don't you think? Your Honor, the defense would like to reconsider.
Very well. This penalty should help keep you on track. Womp womp.
Womp womp. Somewhere else, I guess. As the facts stand now, we can't explain this crime.
Little babies.
Little babies. Without contradicting ourselves at some point. But I know why. The real killer shot from an entirely different location.
What are you talking about? I don't see any other place. Apparently, Mr. Justice does. Let's hear it. Where in the park did the killer shoot the victim from? Don't ask me. It's time to raise the roof and the stakes.
Huh?
Penalties are such frightening things, don't you think? We're already at
We're
one hit
already
left,
dying,
so
yeah.
I mean, fuck it. But what if they were a bit more terrifying? Work, bitch.
Work.
Like so. You dumb bitch.
Okay.
Double it and pass it to the next.
Yeah.
There he goes. Double jeopardy? Double penalty? Herr Forehead wishes to take us in a new direction. Then he must be ready for the challenges ahead.
Challenge accepted. It's justice time.
Are you sure, Apollo?
The key is the witness, Mr. Stickler's testimony. If we believe that, and we know where he stood, and the victim turned when he shouted, she was in the noodle cart! What the fuck? There's only one place the killer could have been.
What the fuck, dude?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? It's so funny
Double
when you were in the row, 'cause
penis.
it looks like he did. Yeah, he just was like, okay, I'm already.
Yeah.
Bro's already one shot. What do you mean?
Yeah. It's so funny.
Wait, if there was a thing where when you have a little health bar, the penalty would go into negative, show how big of that would have been. That'd be funny. If they were like, you're double dead.
You're double dead now. The noodle cart.
The noodle. The wet noodle. The noodle.
I believe we all owe a debt of gratitude to Miss Alita Tiala.
What do you mean?
Thanks to you, we had a chance to review the crime. And this time, we were prepared. We know that Wesley Stickler was telling the truth. We should have listened to him from the beginning.
3D Mind Palace.
Wesley Stickler was standing next to the trash can when he saw the two men. Yeah, baby, you love it.
Halt!
Halt! He shouted, just as he told us in his testimony. And the victim turned to look in his direction. A shot was fired. The victim was hit in the right temple.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. Which direction was his right temple facing at that moment? That's right, toward the noodle stand.
It's like, it's just got little, yeah, it's just
Yeah.
a little cloth. Okay, that's what I thought, so. What if it was more terrifying? And I do nothing.
What if it was more terrifying? Air guitar, nothing
Else.
else.
What if it was more terrifying? Are you scared now? Are you scared of my air guitar? Am I good or am I good? Order! 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 So you're saying the killer was inside the noodle stand? Benoodled!
Benoodled.
Maractus got benoodled.
Yeah.
Let's think about this a bit more, shall we? You say the killer was inside the noodle stand, which would mean the victim, Dr. Maractus, came to the park, wheeling his own murderer in the cart behind him. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. I'd think you'd notice if you were pulling someone along.
There's something we should worry about before that. Why was he pulling the noodle stand in the first place? I've been thinking about that too.
What was he doing with that? I've been waiting to talk about this. I've been waiting to talk.
I'm
I'm
glad
glad
you brought this
that
up. I've been waiting to talk about this for a hot minute.
Let's deal with our problems one at a time, shall we? Someone was hiding in the stand. We have not come this far to talk about possibilities. Let's talk about proof, baby.
Yeah. Let's talk about proof, baby.
Show us evidence that proves someone was in that stand.
Can I prove that? You want evidence that someone was in that stand?
Well, too bad.
Well, tough shit, babes. Let's check it.
I guess. Why was he pulling noodles? Kind of gay.
Can you look at the bottom, maybe? No.
Now what? It's upside down.
Rotate the stand.
Rotate the stand in your. Yes. Yeah. I was hoping that maybe there'd be like a bullet hole there or something.
Yeah.
I
don't think we have it.
Where did you find? Do we have a closer map of the zone? No. Because there were the footed prints.
There were the footed
around
prints.
the thing.
That was proving that the slippers had been there. We don't have evidence that someone was in the stand, but we do have evidence that someone else was at the crime scene.
And that someone else. Oh, is that maybe her getting out?
Yeah.
She like had the slippers on, stepped out, and left prints. It feels like a stretch at this point, though. Like, it feels like it's not.
Yeah, it does. I agree.
It feels like it's not time for that. Bottom covered with paint. What's the weird shape? It looks like a leaf was stuck to the bottom and the wearer stepped in paint, so the outline was left. Yeah, because that would have meant that she wore it. She wore the slippers at the Kitaki house after the crash.
Yeah.
Which point it was like 9 or something. So she was wearing the slippers at like 9-ish, after 9. I think she got the leaf in the park and then went to the Kitaki house.
But
where
we
she would have stepped
also
in paint.
yes. But the leaf was on her foot when she left the footprint. The footprint had the leaf in it.
Yes. But we don't know about the paint.
No.
So I think like, yeah, she would have stepped on the leaf there in the park.
Yeah.
And then
left the footprint with the leaf.
Brought it back to
the
Kitaki house.
And she also dumped them in the trash.
In the trash, the one out front, not even like not in the middle there.
Yeah.
And that one on the.
Probably went back inside to get shoes and then dumped.
Yeah,
them in
that's
the
what
trash.
I'm thinking, right? Like, does that mean she went past the garbage to the Kitaki and then I guess like went back to throw them away?
Mm-hmm.
Got paint. But again, it feels like it's not time for that.
Yeah. I don't know that we have definitive evidence that someone was in the stand, other than the closest thing would be those slippers.
Yeah.
We've really examined the stand as much as we can.
I think so, yeah. Where was this? Retreat from... Oh, it's just one on the ground. Like it says noodle. Yeah, what was the examines? Show me examine. Oh, that was just the sign. Oh, look at this, Mr. Eldunes. I think it says noodle. Eldunes Doodles. Oh, I get it, yeah. Team meat. Okay, they're riffing.
What about... Is there like a hatch on the bottom, maybe?
No. Pretty solid construction.
Yeah.
It also doesn't even... Yeah, you have so much to say. Hello.
Wow.
Wow. So many opinions. What do you think? Where is it, Salem? You gonna point it out to us? She's like, hurry the fuck up. I'll do it myself. Where's the problem, Salem? Wow.
Maybe we don't have evidence.
I don't think we do. Well, too bad.
Too bad. Well, too bad. Kidding, just kidding. I've got it.
Okay.
I loved that actually.
Yeah.
Whew, close one.
Then let's see it. Show us proof that someone was hiding in the noodle stand. Shoes.
Shoes. Oh, okay,
Ha!
thank God.
Hole in one.
The Maractus Clinic, and they're covered with paint. These slippers were found in a trash can near the crime scene.
And
A single slipper print was found at the scene, right next to the noodle stand.
Ah!
Oh, and Miss Tiala, your toe print was found in the left slipper.
I saw your dogs, Tiala.
Saw your dogs, Tiala.
Saw your dogs. Girl, what were your dogs doing there? Should have kept them locked up.
True. Who let those dogs out? In other words, this is proof you were inside that noodle stand.
Eek. Yet there was only one slipper mark found at the scene. Can this be called a footprint in good faith?
Observe the diagram. A park pathway runs right next to the slipper mark. A slipper wouldn't leave a trace on cobblestone path.
Yet you still cannot say this is a footprint, yeah?
Why not?
You have an impression left by a single slipper. What if it was on the stand and simply fell to the ground? Salem, don't go over there.
That's just dumb.
One more thing. A noodle stand is typically cluttered with the tools of the noodle-making trade. There's no room for a person to ride in there. Well, then how does he work? There's got to be space for a person to work in there, don't you think?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You have a point. Could someone have hidden in that stand? Apollo, I think I might be onto something.
Huh?
I think I figured out one of our pieces of evidence. In order to make room in the stand, some things would have to be dumped. Well, Mr. Justice,
Dump it.
do you have proof that someone could have hidden in the stand?
I can prove one thing.
If he's not pulling it, he'd have his noodles and such inside for storage. Bro, stand somewhere else.
Someone did scheme to clear space in that stand. Is it the bowl?
That's what I'm thinking.
Because they removed all the bowls from the stand when you
Yeah.
got it back?
Or even before they took it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't go in there. You don't fit. I know the computer fans are nice and warm, but it doesn't mean you can go there.
This is a noodle bowl from the stolen Eldune's Noodles noodle stand.
Yes, and what about?
And what about it?
What about it, bitch?
We discovered a large quantity of these bowls yesterday. Oh, yeah!
Yeah, oh, they were there. I forgot they were there.
In the lobby of the Maractus Clinic.
A large quantity of noodle bowls in the victim's clinic?
Mr. Eldune was very clear about those bowls.
Well, I don't care who did it, see? Without that stand, I'm finished. All my noodle bowls were in there, too.
yet the bowls were removed. That night, there was space inside that noodle stand. Space created at the Maractus Clinic, no less.
Date.
Right around the time that you were there, Miss Alita Tiala.
Stop! I won't listen to any more of these wild fantasies. No, not fantasies. They're worse lies than that spoiled brat's pickup lines.
Oh, we're red.
Yep.
Do we want to have a little snacky after that revelation?
Yes, I am down for snackies. We're back. Snackies now? Snackies. Okay.
Sorry, you just got the kitty situated.
Yeah, great. Mwah. It's okay. Chill deal. Look, a nicer squeeze, Is this all you wanted? A little squeezing?
Aw.
Alright. Come on, go to the lady. Go to the lady.
こうして手をつないでれば少しはマシになるんじゃない？じゃあしばらくこうしてようよ。
Okay. We return.
We return.
I would like to remind the witness of her current status. The court does not consider you entirely innocent.
Okay. Kind of hard.
Kind of hard. Show me an innocent? I'll show you a fairy tale. Okay.
Okay, and moving right along.
Anyway, in any case, the defense has somehow made its point.
Rude.
The witness had both a motive and an opportunity to kill Dr. Maractus. More fairy tales. This whole trial is a fairy tale. Then please pull us back down to reality, Miss Tiala. I'm giving you one last chance to explain yourself.
This is it. Why was Dr. Maractus pulling that stand that night? And what was Alita Tiala doing inside it? Time to get to the bottom of this case.
Who are you calling a bottom? That night, I went to ask Dr. Maractus for the chart. I had no intention of ever letting that chart fall into the Kitaki family's hands. But Dr. Maractus didn't understand. For some reason, he thought the Kitakis had sent me. So I gave up and went home. All I did was talk to him.
You knew about the botched operation. So you tried to get rid of the chart to save yourself.
I won't make excuses. And I did warn the good doctor. I gave him a chance. I told him that brat got his health checkup report, and that he was coming to settle the score. I see. Very well, Mr. Justice. Begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. This is the last testimony. Either I perceive the truth, or it's over.
It's game over, man. It's game over. They're coming out of the wall.
So, you did go to steal that chart.
Were you listening? I said I asked him for it. The victim was a man in good health. I don't see how she could have coerced him. True, it would have been impossible without a pistol.
But what if she did have a pistol?
I'll admit I wanted the chart, that much is true. My reason was simple. No intention, eh?
It certainly would have put a damper on your wedding plans, I'd say.
Not only that, if the Kitakis had gotten that chart, I'd probably be with Dr. Maractus now, pulling that great noodle stand in the sky. It seems our witness was in a fix as well. Who would want to die pulling a noodle stand? When I die, it'll be by disappearing mysteriously in the middle of a magic act.
She's so real for that. Could we be a little less morbid? Please?
So you see, I needed that chart. but he didn't get it.
You didn't understand?
He wouldn't listen to a word I was saying. The moment he saw me, he started to tremble. Ha, I thought, what a sad excuse for a man.
Please don't smile like that anymore. It's creepy.
He was practically delusional. Well, did you have a gun?
They sent you?
This is sending me.
This is sending me right now.
He thought the Katakis had sent me to get the chart. It makes some sense. You are their son's fiancé. Don't make me laugh. The Katakis send me? They don't play that way. If they'd known about that chart, they would have gone in there with guns blazing. But I couldn't convince the trembling doctor otherwise. Gave up, went home. It sounds cap to me. Salem.
If that was really all that happened, what were all those noodle bowls doing there?
How should I know? There weren't any bowls when I went, I know that much. Why don't you let me be and go look for your killer someplace else, alright?
Do I detect uncertainty there? This is my last chance.
Apollo, any word from your bracelet?
Yeah, actually. I felt it respond.
I couldn't see a thing. It's up to you, Apollo.
Time to perceive the truth. Here comes justice.
Justice is coming. Seems like this one they wanted to, like,
Yeah.
press about.
I mean, that's the big
That's
lie.
the big lie. So I gave up. Scarf.
Scarf.
And went home. All
Yeah, there it
I
is.
did was talk to him.
No, you fucking didn't. All I did was talk. And lie.
Got him. What? Show me proof.
I'm pretty sure about this one. I think I'm getting the hang of this. A little slip in confidence and they give it all away. The proof is you, Miss Tiala. All I did was talk to him, you claim. Yet you can't hide your own nervous twitch when you say those words.
My twitch? What are you talking about?
You have a habit of scratching the area of your neck around the edge of your scarf.
What?
This is working better than I'd hoped. Her unconscious actions tell the truth she won't say. Habits and lies. 2 dots.
Fucking connected.
Fucking connected. Connect the dots and find the truth.
She's a streamer too. Hey yo, Tiala, what's your...
your
sorry,
Twitch
you're in
handle?
jail now. You're probably banned.
Yeah.
Sorry. Don't look at me like that. I told you the truth.
It seems that when you recall what really happened in that office, you can't keep your hands off your neck, can you? It seems that nervous habits are unconscious reactions that manifest when someone is trying to hide something. Seems
body
that
language
way.
expert. Yeah,
Seems that way.
So the mechanic would have me believe.
You can't hide behind your scarf, Miss Tiala. Something happened between you and the victim in the Maractus Clinic office. And I've got proof that shows exactly what happened.
The belay.
The belay.
Please don't kill me.
Oh, fuck. Huh?
Fondle. What do you mean?
Rah, rah.
Rah, rah. Man, we didn't even save recently.
It's okay, we can go. We can
Yeah.
go fast.
We'll go fast. Gotta go fast.
Wait a minute.
Hi, TLBG. You're just in time for us
Sup?
taking an L. What's
Yeah.
up? Hi, welcome on in. Time to go regular trial at the High Court within a month's time. Court is adjourned. Well, we'll try again.
Wah, wah.
Womp womp. DED. Dead. From where the... Oh!
Oh, try again, yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, bud.
Okay, last one. Oh, nice. Yeah, good idea.
Cool. Okay, so we just get free health, I guess. Free
All right.
healthcare.
Free healthcare.
Let's go. Got the Great Ace Attorney.
Oh, the Great Ace Attorney is so good.
Yeah,
it's so
love that
good.
shit.
Herlock Sholmes, I wish you were real.
Wop.
Wow.
Wop, wop. Yeah, get on with it. I gave up and went home. All I did. Shut up.
Shut up.
Wake up. Shake up. Shake up. Yeah, let's just kind of breeze. We got this already.
I'm gonna do a hot take. I like that he's called Herlock Sholmes.
I do also. It feels
It
more
feels
right.
goofier.
Yeah. Yes. What?
Oh, yeah, we're full.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. It like
Love
free
it.
healthcare.
Okay.
Literally, I'm wearing it. I'm repping already right now.
Love.
Wake up, grab brush, put a little shake up.
Yeah.
How about that? Okay, so proof what happened. That more. Oh, the lamb.
The lamb.
Rampoo. Ah.
Ah.
The original game. Oh, that's nice. We had to. Yeah, we finished the PC version of the trilogy a couple weeks ago. That's why
Yeah.
we're here now. It's like that. He's called her. Yeah.
Yeah.
What? What's that?
You're touching your scarf again. There's something unusual about this lamp. The bulb is broken, and there's a red splotch on the cord. Seeing how you hide your neck, I think I can come up with a plausible explanation for the lamp's state.
Well, spit it out. This talking in circles nonsense is killing me.
Very well. The answer is very simple. Miss Alita Tiala, please remove your scarf. Someone try to choke her out? Gotcha. Ah.
Qua? This is a trial to determine what happened in that park. Yet we seem to have drifted off that target.
Classic prosecutor games. We'll find out soon enough if we're drifting. Tokyo Drift. We're Tokyo drifting.
All the other prosecutors left and out of the prosecutor games. It said
Classic.
prosecutor games.
Ah,
You thought Rudolph.
yeah.
And all the other prosies. Whatever. Can't remember it enough.
As soon as the witness removes her scarf,
I won't do it. This is insane. I'm an unrelated third party. You can't order me to remove. Miss Tiala, I'm afraid you've forgotten what already has been. Sorry. I'm afraid you've forgotten what's already been proven. What? You're hardly unrelated. Please remove your scarf. No. No! No!
no, I knew it. So I was right, wasn't I, Miss Alita Tiala?
Your neck. That isn't what I think it is.
Something did happen that night at Maractus Clinic. You need to get that shark back no matter what it took. Even if you had to steal your fiance's pistol to do it.
But wait! Looking at this lamp and the witness's neck, it looks like the very opposite happened.
Exactly. The victim in the clinic that night was this witness. Specifically, you tried to threaten Dr. Maractus and he attacked you. That's what happened that night at the Maractus Clinic.
Where's the feathers? Where'd the birds come from? Order! 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 Will someone please tell me what really happened? I told you the truth already. I went to the clinic that night to warn Dr. Maractus. At gunpoint, you warned him? He's coming for you! What? That gangster knows everything. He's coming for you. We don't have a voice for him, do we? You want to do
Looks like
him?
my clinic's seen its last patient.
We have to get rid of that chart. Quick, open your safe. Give it to me.
So you can save your own skin.
What?
I know what you're up to. You want in with the family. And if they see that shard, you're finished. Leaving me here, holding the short straw. But if I'm going down, I'll want some company. You. And what happened next?
He jumped at me and knocked me to the floor. Then he took that cord.
Brutal.
Mamma mia. Pal Maractus was serious. Deadly serious. He really tried to strangle me. Try that again. He really tried to strangle me. I'm not getting the delivery I want. He really tried to strangle me. I must have blacked out.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, baby. So, you were the victim. And the red splotch on the cord was your lipstick. I didn't want to remember that night. That's why I didn't bring it up. There. Are you happy now? I was out cold, almost killed. And you claim I then snuck into that noodle stand? But how could I?
Oh, you know what? I bet you the doctor thought she was dead and put her in the noodle stand. And she woke up in the noodle stand.
I like that. Yeah. Well, one thing is clear. We now know what really happened at the Maractus Clinic. And it would seem that our victim is not entirely without blame himself. I'm sorry. I get so nervous just thinking of it. It's hard to breathe. I've told you everything. Can I go home now? You bear some responsibility for that day, true. For the events that day. Yet if you are also a victim, court would owe you some sympathy. Well, Mr. Justice, I believe this clears up the remaining questions for Miss Tiala.
When did this happen? Suddenly, everyone's sympathizing with her.
I don't know what to think anymore, Apollo. I mean, is that it? Do we know everything we need to know about Miss Tiala? I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't make me choose. Very well. This finishes the cross-examination of Miss... You dumb slut. I love you. Not so fast. This party's just getting started. Now, we rock.
What? What?
Those spikes on your head are softer than they look. There you go.
Yeah.
Or do you not have the stomach to go all the way? Prosecuting Gavin? Pal Maractus choked Alita Tiala. Again? It's already been... Oh yeah. She fell unconscious. But what happened next? He's right. There's more we don't know.
But she was choked hard enough to leave that mark.
Sir, a man is dead.
I mean, you could say that for any case of any game in this whole...
And we often end up saying
do.
that. Crank that, Soldier Boy. Crank that hog.
She would have been out for a while.
Even still, what if it was her in that noodle stand?
Alita Tiala, half dead. Dr. Maractus pulling that
Going
stand.
to dispose of a body.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And a bullet fired from inside the noodle stand.
What if it's all true? We might have already figured out what truly happened that night.
Miss Alita Tiala, as you can see, we're not through with you just yet.
You really want to blame me for this murder, don't you? You too, Prosecutor Gavin. Me? Fräulein, I only wish to know the truth.
King. Well, let's go back over what we've learned up till now. On the day of the murder, Walkie saw his checkup report, from which he learned about the bullet still inside him. So, he took a pistol from the family stash, with the intent to give Dr. Maractus some of his own medicine.
And Miss Tiala heard about this from Walkie, so she went to the Maractus clinic ahead of him, in order to get rid of the chart with her signature.
But then, something happened.
Yeah, you'd think you would know how to check pulses or something.
Yeah.
Sounds like you figured it all out. But remember, I was the victim. I was out cold.
But, what about Dr. Maractus?
That does seem to be the problem. He had just strangled Alita Tiala. Perhaps he thought to death. What did he do after his crime? I was knocked out, not dead. From the state of his clinic and the scene in the park, I think it's clear what the good doctor did next. Well, Pear Forehead, care to guess? Well, Mr. Justice, what did Dr. Maractus do?
Maybe he did think he killed Alita Tiala. Do I have evidence to show what he did next?
I mean, the fact that he had the cart,
Noodle stand, yeah.
all of it, all of the stand.
That's what I'm thinking.
Why was there a bullet shot in the safe?
I think that was just Alita.
I don't think she ever.
She did shoot.
Did she?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or at least the weapon that she took was shot.
That's
into
what
the
I'm.
safe.
That's what I'm meaning, right? Like, but how would
Why
that?
would he shoot into
why would
his
he
own
shoot
safe?
into his own thing?
I think my guess would be that she was trying to intimidate him. To be like, I'm gonna shoot this gun. It was a warning shot, kind of.
But also, gun was. Oh no, but she probably just would have wiped it after she did him in from the stand. Do I have to show what he did next?
I
guess
noodle
the
stand,
bowls or the bowls, because he'd have to.
Either one.
Oh yeah, because they were in the clinic.
They were in the clinic.
I think the bowls.
Okay. Yeah. A large quantity of bowls were found in the clinic. Bowls that belonged in a certain noodle stand, which means that the stand was at the clinic. Why? Because Dr. Maractus stole it and brought it there.
What? Killing me disturbed him that much? So much he randomly stole a noodle stand?
It wasn't so random. Remember, he removed all the bowls.
Maybe because the stand was heavy?
Or he wanted to put something in the stand in their place.
Actually, if I get murdered, mysterious circumstances that demand the lawyer. I would also, yeah. I would, if people aren't doing, like, air music at the court trial about, my murder, why are we wasting my time?
Yeah.
I died for this? Are you kidding? For this to be my proceeding? Come on. Where's the whimsy? Put some in.
Where's the whimsy?
Where's the whimsy? Ah, wait, you don't mean...
I do. Dr. Maractus did replace those bowls with something. Your corpse, Miss Tiala.
My corpse?
Dr. Maractus panicked. He thought he'd killed you.
His next move would be to dispose of the body. That's crazy talk. You're all crazy.
Then let's think about it. Logically. The doctor had a place to dispose of you in mind. But on his way there, who should he run into but the defendant, Waki Kataki?
I question your logic. What's this, Prosecutor Gavin? The park is a dead end. Why would he head in that direction to begin with? That's right. He had no reason to go there. Oh, now I get it. It was a trick. That spoiled brat made him do it. He made the doctor steal the stand.
Tell me, why would someone go to a dead end? Unless the park was his destination.
What? Apparently, the defense has an idea. Tell us where Dr. Maractus was heading with the stand. I won't be God again.
Yeah.
I'm still at work, but I'm... Hey! Welcome back. Here, please show us on this diagram. To where exactly was the victim dragging that staff? To the warder? To the garbage? To the...
What the fuck? That's not, is that a road?
I think it's a river.
Oh.
I feel like dumping a whole body into a river is not the smartest choice, but I mean...
But it is something that
it's
people do.
It's a thing people do.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes
Okay.
sense to me.
There?
Nice.
That's a river.
Yes, Your Honor. I scarcely need to explain why.
A perfect place to dispose of a body. He was going to throw me into that river? He didn't have many other options, Fräulein.
I believe this clears up all of the remaining questions. The victim pulling the stand and the defendant before him. And inside the stand, you, Miss Alita Tiala. And then, the denouement. Wesley Stickler, of panty-snatching fame, walks up. Seeing the two men, he shouts, in that instant.
Bang!
Yeah, baby, I love this.
I love it. I love the 3D
I love
land.
it every time.
Never gets old.
Ha! It's so silly.
I love a good explode diagram. So, I shot him?
You were the only one who could have stolen Waki's pistol. It had to be you.
Oh yeah, because he was there with a knife, right? Waki
Yeah.
was? Yeah. Well, Miss Tiala? Nice work.
You mean, I'm right?
I mean, you've done a fine job dreaming up a story to get that spoiled brat off the hook. You're the one who's dreaming. Apollo's backed up everything he said with facts. If you're so sure he's making it up, give us another reason. Why was Dr. Maractus pulling that stand through the park? Who knows? But there's one gaping hole in your logic. Gaping hole? I think Mr. Gavin knows whereof I speak.
Whereof what? I can't believe she's still trying to deny this.
Is it true, Prosecutor Gavin? Must I always be the one to point out Herr Forehead's errors?
Maybe there is something.
I believe the Fräulein speaks of Herr Doctor's car.
His car?
That's right. The Maractus Clinic has that big garage. In which sat a green sports car, was it? Why would he steal the stand in the first place? I was thinking about that. He has a car.
I forbore.
If he wanted to carry a body, he would have used his car.
Ugh.
And so we find our victim without probable cause to steal that stand. And our defense without a case But it was also like
But like he stole it. Like that is
the car.
no, the stand. That's
Yeah.
a fact.
But also like the car had just been in like a bit of a bad time.
A kerfuffle.
A kerfuffle. So like he knew she was involved with the Katakis.
Yeah.
He went by the Katakis and fucked shit up.
Yeah.
He probably didn't want to be like driving around in that car and get spotted by a Kataki. That's my game theory.
I think that's a good theory.
And our defense without a case. I have an idea. You know that green car? I bet it wouldn't run. It was broken. Ah, what an excellent counter-argument, Fräulein. Too bad you're quite wrong. Don't tell me you've forgotten what happened to your daddy. Daddy?
That's right. That night, the car that hit Mr. Right.
Everyone forgot.
That screenshot always makes me laugh. He's just waiting for it.
I mean,
Like,
look,
no stress, just like, huh?
I mean, look, he ate glass and metal. I'm sure he's like, yeah, okay,
Yeah, okay.
Easy. Car? What you got? What else you got?
Yeah. The
Okay.
car wrapped around.
Yeah. Yeah. Who me?
Who,
Oof.
me?
Sorry about your car.
Sorry about your car. So.
He fell off a bridge.
The
He ate
car
glass
lost.
and metal.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh, sorry about your car.
Oh, I banged up one of your mirrors. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're gonna need a new bumper there, sir.
I
My
love it.
bad.
What a fun little accidental character
Yeah,
trait.
I know.
He's accidentally
Oops.
immortal.
He's actually just like Wolverine bones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that green sports car?
This is why he can beat ass. Absolutely.
True.
Oh yes, I'd nearly forgotten about it. Afterward, he drove it back to that garage. It ran fine. That's right. But why didn't he use his beloved sports car,
Ugh.
Bang.
Bang.
A glaring contradiction, to be sure. More glaring than your forehead.
Hey! No! No! My forehead!
Not my forehead! Leave my forehead out of this! Order, order, order! Well, Mr. Justice, why didn't Dr. Maractus use his car to carry the body? Is that a groan of surrender I hear?
Okay.
Okay.
A little
A
suggestive.
little bit suggestive.
Okay.
What are
Bro.
what in Dom hell? Is that a groan of submission? Oh.
Ooh.
Anyway. That forehead lives in his mind rent-free. Some advice. Now is a good time to review all you know.
That's really funny.
What's funny is that someone measured foreheads and clippers is actually big.
That's iconic.
Everything you've learned over the last 2 days.
Everything I've learned?
Gay ass. Mr. Justice, this contradiction casts doubt on your entire case. This is truly your last chance. The defense will explain to us what happened that night. Someone else, he carried...
The car didn't run. There's probably panties shoved up the tailpipe.
Shoved up its ass.
Yeah.
That wouldn't make it not run, though. It would just make you die if you sat in the garage too long.
True. But we know that someone else didn't steal the stand, and we know that he didn't carry the body in the car.
Although the panties being in, like, that is, like, you know, it certainly is.
Ace Attorney logic.
Yeah. Yeah, like... so, I mean, oh, we don't have the bars not showing up, so we can just pick one, I guess.
Yeah.
The car didn't run. That seems the most.
Yeah. Seems the most. I have an idea. It's all coming together. He's connecting the dots. It's all coming together.
What else can he do?
What a memer.
What a meme lord.
Apollo Justice meme lord. I love that, actually. Integrated.
Ace meme lord.
Yeah. He's showing Phoenix being like, check it out. He's like, do you know him?
Do you know him? Who are these
No,
people?
Phoenix, it's a meme. God. That night, Dr. Maractus couldn't use his car.
Now you're making even less sense than usual.
Not according to my information, Miss Tiala. Put one and one together, and the explanation is simple.
If it's so simple, perhaps you can show us some evidence. Here's proof why the car wouldn't run that night.
Which one was shoved? No, it was the other ones.
Yeah,
Those were in the
you're
trash
right.
can. Yeah.
Maybe this is why they keep talking about it, because it's still important.
It's still important.
Let's see now. Panties again?
Me too.
Yeah, brother, I feel you. Bro. Like, it's on purpose, right? Like, they wrote this on purpose? It's about the panties.
It's about the panties.
Gone are the days of it being about the angles.
Yeah. It's all about panties
It's all about
now.
the panties.
I wish that they'd said underwear.
You're right. It's so much easier. All sorts of things come out of my panties. Even the truth.
Okay, love. Okay, that's kind of a slay, actually. I take it all back. That's kind of a slay.
The truth is in my underwear.
In my bloomers.
In my bloomers. The bloomers of truth. Bloomers of justice.
The panties of justice.
The panties of prosecution. Huh? She's like, what the fuck?
Fuck.
Is this kid okay?
Another crime was committed the night of the murder. Panty theft.
Yeah.
The theft of these panties. The latest in a string of similar thefts, actually. But that night, the snatcher was caught in the act.
Look at my lawyers, dog. They're talking about panties of truth.
A brave young girl chased the thief until he hid. In the Maractus Clinic garage.
What?
The snatcher hid the panties there before running. Perhaps someone in this court remembers where he hid them?
Why? Weren't they found in the car's exhaust pipe?
Exactly.
Your pants, just every single version of the meme. Are you a boy or girl? No, like, what's in your pants? What's in your pants? Big wooden hat guy.
Yeah, literally. By the way, I learned something yesterday. A very important piece of information.
Is it gonna be that cars can't run if they're...
And I learned it from you, Prosecutor Gavin.
So you were here investigating? And I was on my way home when my hog gave up the ghost.
Yeah, baby. Said it again.
Show me hog.
Show me hog.
Bro, man, we're bringing back panties. We're bringing back hogs.
Love it.
Never forget.
Never forget. Your hog?
My motorcycle won't start. A clogged exhaust pipe. We did learn that,
How
okay.
were we supposed to remember that?
It's been 2
shit?
weeks. Hog reveal. Show hog on
Hog.
stream. Too bad. It looks like a nice bike too. Hard to believe that it could break just from that. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
A voice of reason in this world. Cars, motorbikes, they're all the same. Clog the exhaust and they won't run. My, how interesting.
While Miss Tiala and the doctor were struggling, the panty snatchers snuck into the Maractus garage. From that time until the time we found these, that car wouldn't start.
What? That's why Dr. Maractus had to use the noodle stand. It was the next closest thing he could think of.
Yeah,
Shred,
baby.
bitch.
Shred. Well, Miss Tiala, I love that he didn't say
He didn't
anything.
say- he's just over
shredding.
there.
He's like living it up.
He's
Okay.
just sitting there playing Paulo's like, so yeah, right,
So
Tiala?
yeah, right? You like, yeah, you're guilty. You shot a man. You killed a man. He's like,
Iconic.
King. This wraps your doubts up quite nicely, I think.
So it does. Where am I? So dark. Can't see. Cramped. Pain. My throat's burning.
What's your problem? You, Doc! I know what you did! Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Walkie?
You lied to me.
You lied to me. You're
lied
really
to
leaning
me.
into those vowels.
Yeah, that's the whole voice,
Yeah.
man. I'm gonna give you...
When I make my
move,
move,
then you're free to check the king. So, dude, I'm gonna give you a taste of your own medicine, man. Wait, let me explain. Fine. I'll give you your last request. Listen, you're being tricked, but not how you think. It's not just me.
No. He'll ruin everything.
Okay, work.
Oh, she's kind of bad with it.
Yeah, that's kind of a slay.
That's kind of a slay. Booty ass up. And
Booty ass up.
I have to stop it. Art, yeah.
Art, yes.
Cheesy, crazy. This is at once, you two.
Yeah, I forgot about him.
Yeah, me too. I had to find his voice real quick.
Yeah, you did. You did a good job, though.
No, underwear's way too porous for that to actually happen. Funny. This isn't the way it was supposed to turn out. Oh well. Too bad.
Best.
Too bad. The bloomers and other stuff. It's true, I guess, yeah, they're fully loaded bloomers. Perfect, yeah, no. There's still one mystery. How did you manage to disappear from that stand? In the silence after the shot, I heard the witness running. I believe we heard as much from Wesley Stickler. He went to use a public phone to inform the police. Oh, she's learned a trick.
What has she done?
She learned she can reach the fridge.
Oh, no.
Get down. No. I don't want to see you up there. No. I don't know how. I don't know where. I don't know when. But she just learned she can get on top of the fridge now. There's not like there's space up there. And how are you making that jump? Like, how are you not eating shit? It's not like it's easily climbable. There's shit everywhere. Insane. Could you see? Ay, ay, ay. Oh, hi again. Yeah, okay, so I see. It was on the fridge or here in the way, huh? Uh-huh. She likes to be tall. Stay there. Which is when I made my escape.
Which is when you left that slipper print.
Dr. Maractus didn't bother taking my slippers off. I threw them out after I stepped in that paint, though.
That was your mistake.
If she wasn't up on top of the fridge, she's definitely saying it now.
This house is a fucking nightmare!
Stay.
I love that vine.
No. My biggest mistake was coming to you for help, Mr. Justice.
True!
Yep.
Should have gotten a worse lawyer, bitch.
Womp womp. Sorry, can't help being me. Can't help being good. Well, look, if you don't want me to... Ow, no biting. Maybe be cool. You think about that?
Huh?
okay, come on. If you keep going back... I believed in you. You and your anything agency. If anyone would get Waki declared guilty, it was you.
Savage, what the hell?
But you're wrong.
But you're wrong. I'm really good.
I believe we've reached a conclusion of sorts. Prosecutor Gavin, how is Ms. Alita Tiala doing? She's confessed to everything. We're processing her arrest now. Prosecutor Gavin sure seems calm for someone who just lost.
I think he already knew. He'd figured out she was the killer a while ago.
Some advice. Now is a good time to review all you know. Everything you've learned over the last 2 days. Bitch dropped that in for a reason. Oh no, not another bitch who can see like 20 steps ahead.
He lost. But I didn't exactly win either.
Something the matter, hair forehead? Looks like it's time to announce a verdict. Hot Milky. How you feeling there, Waki?
That's the other thing too, not to circle back to this, milk seems like an evening drink to me. In terms of like a beverage. I drink milk with dinner, or like have a little hot milky before bed. Maybe that was the reason my gut reaction was so strong.
I think so.
It's like as a beverage during the day, like not including the cereal business, blah blah blah, but as like a drink to be drunk.
To be drunk, yeah.
It's an evening drink for me. I don't really drink it. Like I don't really even drink it at lunch.
That's interesting, cause yeah, like as just like a glass of milk on its own, I feel like same.
Yeah.
Like, cause I'll
like if I'm having a bagel, I'm not gonna drink milk with it for breakfast. Like that just seems so alien to me.
Yeah, if I'm having milk in the morning, it's cereal or in coffee.
Yeah,
but
or in coffee.
During the day, I'm like not having it. I just don't get any. Like in the evening, I get those milk cravings a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
God.
Milk with honey and cinnamon sounds really good.
Court is adjourned. Great job, Apollo. You did it.
Yeah, we did. Somehow.
Waki's off the hook. Free to become the gangster he's always wanted to be.
Beautiful.
And he has you to thank.
Hey, attorney man. You're gonna pay for what you did to my Alita, Holmes.
Or to blame, I guess.
You give my Alita back. Stupid pointy-head attorney with a death wish.
Enough, Waki.
Yeah. Ah! Mr. Kitaki!
It's high time you opened your eyes, Waki.
Hey, what do you know, old man? I think it's about time you opened yours. Giving up the life, trying to become some kind of businessman?
Don't talk about what you don't understand, Waki. I'm afraid the guard is going to throw them both out.
If not in jail. Wouldn't that be a happy ending?
Hey, maybe we can help them out. We know why Mr. Kitaki needs to make so much money. Maybe we should tell Waki. Oh, Waki? Apollo has something to tell you.
Huh? I do? Way to put me on the spot.
Oh god, I don't want to fuck it up.
Huh? Was that?
Show him the reason why, Apollo.
Why is Mr. Kitaki trying to become a businessman?
For the money for the thing? Trying to get it? Is he trying to
Oh, maybe?
get American healthcare? That would be, I mean, that's
That'd be my
the only
guess,
thing that
too.
really makes sense to me.
What does the checkup report say? Does it give a number
just steady,
figure? No.
just urgent exam needed. But Still, you know.
Yeah. All right, let's try it. Think about it, Waki. Think about your condition. Gah! I talked with your mother, Little Plum, yesterday. Oh, God. It pays. But we need a lot of money right now. Clean money, that is. She doesn't mean... You aren't really... Oh, he's cute and that's
Yeah,
right.
no, I like that.
Are you?
I searched the globe, and I found one. A doctor who can take that bullet out of your walkie. But it's an expensive procedure.
Man! But you got plenty of money already, don't you?
I won't use it. It was the gangster's life that did this to your walkie. I want to help you, and I want to do it clean. Oh.
Aww.
Oh, he has eyes.
He has eyes! Those are his eyebrows the whole time?
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Please understand, Walkie.
So we're gonna go. Dad!
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 Oh.
Oh, he's a little baby. Man. Oh, I see how it is, old man. Always looking out for.
Walkie?
Listen good, old man. One day, I'm gonna take you out. Then we'll see who's the OG. You try hiding your business suit, I'll find you. Stupid old geezer. Doesn't know how to process his emotions.
No, he's gonna, yeah. My Walkie? No, it's as it should be.
Mr. Kataki. I liked him more without the puppy dog eyes.
I'm glad to have met you. I'm not so good with words. But I know a professional job when I see one. Thank you.
Apollo Justice, lawyer for the mob.
Yeah, straight up. You need a criminal attorney.
Yeah. Who, me? I don't think.
Someday, I'll bake you one of our latest, the Kentucky lime pie.
He's opening a pie shop?
Kentucky lime pie, key lime, yeah, okay, so it's there, it's loose, but it's there. So long.
And he was gone.
Well, let's head back, Apollo. To the Right Anything Agency.
Hey, since when do I work at your agency?
Some heavy eyebrows. Aw, we make a good team. Don't just stand there, let's get going.
Huh. Why not? She did help me out. There are a few questions that still need answers.
I love that he's like, I know a professional job, and I see one. Meanwhile, he's standing in there in court with a fucking, like, 12-year-old in a fucking clown costume.
Love. Kind of iconic.
Wait, did we get paid? Nah.
No. Like this power of mine that she showed me. And my bracelet. If anyone can help me figure it out, it's her. Do we get a bracelet origin story?
I hope so. I have to assume so.
Yeah.
Because we kind of just had it the whole time.
Though, I can't say I care much for what her father has become.
Someone having negative feelings about Phoenix?
Wow.
Kind of weird.
Kind of weird.
Interesting. Oh, that's right. We have to go someplace first.
Huh? Where?
Why, to claim our reward from Mr. Eldoon.
Ah, salty noodles. Right. You got a stand back already?
Oh, and after that, you can come see my show. With a special appearance by the amazing Mr. Hat. Oh, it's special, alright?
Please, anything but him.
Ah, see?
Oh, see? Yeah.
Phoenix Defendant, gentleman thief, befriended the granddaughter of Black Market Mafia killer for hire, so Phoenix become the next in line. Yeah.
Yeah.
Serenade. Wait, it's the end already. God damn.
Damn.
Feels so early.
And now we keep breezing through
Yeah.
them.
Oh.
Turnabout Serenade. Oh yeah,
Ah,
baby.
nice, okay.
I'm gonna be.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
stoked.
Can't wait to sing, baby. You heard us earlier. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
We finished second case at the end of the second month of the year. All right.
Alright,
We're
alright.
not doing too bad. Yeah, it's it's kind of interesting not playing a trilogy and being like it's just one game. And so it's like we're already halfway towards the next one. Kind of weird.
But after this game, we get to play Investigation.
We get to play investigations, which is exciting.
Yeah.
So weird, like not to finish a case and it not be like 6 already.
I know.
To finish a case and then finish stream at this hour feels so strange.
Yeah.
But what are you gonna do? We're not gonna start the next case now.